So, if anyone has tips, I'm listening. Let's go. I'm playing on historical, even though everyone had to play historical. This map is wait, I can't even choose anymore between historical and historical. Dude, this is East Coast music, man. You got them white boys. This is the most Mafia music ever. Kaiserredux doesn't have historical. Ah. So, how the do you play the Mafia in New York? I know this is very hard. Let's go. Let's try. I need to go to Path Guides. How to play New York City. Cause the American Civil War, then swap to the CSA during an event chain around the time the war starts. Events start about Cindy and Fed forces fighting over New York City. Have the first battle stalemate. Then during the Exodus, choose not to hold New York City. What, this is complex. At any cost in order to have LaGuardia declare an independent New York City. Okay. Pause the Civil War and take the CSA. Gotcha, gotcha. Cool. Okay, let's enjoy. I want to enjoy, man. Let's have fun. I love streams lately because I'm so calm. I feel really calm. Let's go. It's always awkward for me when I play a nation, but I'm not going to play that nation soon anymore. I'm going to play a sub-nation of this. So obviously I'm going to be a bit exploity and only build up New York, baby. New York. They have only 1 mil. I think I'd probably rather have 2 mils on it, huh? I'm building up New York. I'm gonna take care of it, yes. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna take good care of my people here, yes. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna do all right.
I want to make love to your lips.
I know you wanna do it, but you cannot do it. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can, for I am the boss of this family. I am the boss of this family, brother. Okay, so we can't do much until the Civil War. And I'm gonna be stuck in New York. So what do I even build right now? Do I just build around New York so I can take that over later? I have a bunch of investments going on all around New York. Yes, I do. Thank you, LeBron James. Bald scum? Whoa. The hell? Okay, I'm gonna lose all of this anyway, right? I'm gonna lose all of this. I will lose all of this stuff. I always hate a bit when I play HOI4 and I'm not the nation I'm supposed to be. I always hate that a bit. Okay. There's a lot of fucking designers. What the hell? It's a lot of different designers. It's a lot of designers, a lot of them. You insulted him a little bit. You insulted him a little bit. You know how I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sorry, I'm going a bit autistic. I'm going autistic mode. Okay. You can even play Capone's successors. Nah, that will be the communist then. No, I want to be New York. No. I'm going completely insane right now with the coffee. Nah. We're playing Communist New York Mamdani. Nah. Can I get a? Can I get a? Okay. Get that Civil War going. Which generation Pokemon you want to play Nuzlocke? Hot Gold. The first 252 will be sick. Okay. What a fox pussy, I can find him anywhere. That's not good. Those who want respect, give respect. You see, he told me... The coffee's gonna make me... Lisa's coffees are always a bit heavy, man. We're gonna go very autistic here today. Reintroduce the Garner-Ragnar bill. The Garner-Ragnar bill. While originally vetoed in 32, the economic situation in America has deteriorated to the point where unemployment relief efforts are seen as the only way to prevent widespread collapse. Affordability is a democratic scam. I'm gonna make America affordable again. Inflation will go down, but I can't as long as Joe Biden's ghost is lingering. President Hoover has indicated to the Democrats in Congress that this time he will not veto the Garner-Wagner bill. Okay. There's a voice in me that thinks it's impossible. As New York, take America? I don't fucking know about that one. I don't know, man. Let's try. Let's try. The United States of 36. Let me finish my coffee. Watch it. True story, when Paulie died in real life, my kid was born. True story. True story. The day Tony Sirico, the actor of Paulie Walnuts, died, 8/7/22, so my kid is born. My kid is Paulie reborn. True story, man. Go to the shipyards in New York. Oh! In 1946, the United States of America is gripped by unrelenting crisis. Relieved it had managed to avoid the horrors of the World War, Woodrow Wilson was the first US president to run and win a third term. How was he allowed to run a third term? I don't understand. Alongside with his new running mate, former attorney Alexander Mitchell Palmer. Riding on the back of this unprecedented victory, the Wilson administration lobbied heavily for the ratification of the Titles of Nobility Amendment, which had been before the state's ratification since 1810. Stripping citizens of their citizenship should they accept a foreign title. The Wilson administration feared that with the victory of the Germans in the Great War, they may try and win over the American population with monarchism. Ooh. After a lengthy lobbying campaign, the 18th Amendment was formally adopted. This political victory was short-lived, however, as Wilson suffered a stroke shortly after his election, setting off a constitutional crisis and struggling for power in the cabinet until Wilson died in 1923. Until then, Wilson, Palmer, and the cabinet reacted to the French and British revolutions and growth of American syndicalism with increasing extreme crackdowns on union organizing. Eventually, a slew of organizations expected to have connections with the radical left. As workers became increasingly radicalized and anarchist bombers made several attempts on Palmer's life, the political situation deteriorated alongside the economy due to the combination of strikes, instability, and loss of trading partners. Hoover said, "We're closer than ever in human history to eliminating poverty." And then the Great Depression happened. Palmer's own controversial presidency ended with the election of Herbert Hoover in 1928, who attempted to calm the situation with return to normalcy. Honestly, if I would run for office in America after Trump, I will make that my slogan. Return to normalcy. I will generally run with that slogan. And I think people would react to it very well. This ultimately did little to help a culmination of speculative investing sent the United States spiraling into 1929 Great Panic. Look, man, I'm not that deep into American politics lately, but I think the Minnesota governor should run for president. He should fight Trump in 3 years. What's his name? I forgot his name. I feel like that guy. What was his name? The election of Herbert Hoover 28, while initially promising, failed to reverse the decline. Tim Walz. The economy under Great Panic has created one of the worst financial crises ever. I would make Tim Walz run. Trump can, well, his puppets are going to run for him. And he should return to normalcy. I think I just won him the election. That's how you will win the election. There you go. This has fueled the rise of radical politics in America. God save America, there's a lot of tension. Okay. Tim Walz had a massive corruption scandal. Really? He has a massive corruption... oh shit. Fuck. TommyKay choosing the wrong guy. With assurances made by President Hoover that, unlike in 1942, this time he will not veto the bill, Democratic Senator Robert Wagner and Speaker of the House John Nance Garner have introduced their unemployment relief legislation. Many in Congress feel that the package does not nearly far enough, while others wonder how America, in the midst of a massive economic crisis, will possibly ever pay for this. The presence of senators from the AFP and SPA also complicates things immensely. Even with Hoover's pledge, it's unknown if Garner and Wagner has a chance of passing. Okay. As you can see, I'm trying to build up New York, because pretty soon I only have New York. So we have the Ku Klux Klan, we have a lot of communism, we have shitty politics, we're kind of cooked. Very cook. President of Russia is killed? This doesn't mean shit here, this is just a little event about delegation cities in China, giving me minus 15 consumer goods. Again, though, I have a hard time, though, connecting with USA right now, because I know I'm not going to be the USA much longer, so I'm just going to try to get New York fast. Thank you, some mod of something. Crime spree is through the nation. Do you want to fund the FBI? I have a lot of questions. Will I inherit the stability I go for right now in New York? I don't know. I'm going to make more FBI funding. Cash Patel totally has that. I see you in Valhalla, brother! Thank you, Knishoot, for the 5. Thank you. Thank you, Knishi Bishi, man. Long Murray and Haywood demand changes. I'm trying to kind of rush to New York, because then I can feel connected. You can play Technocracy Communist. If I'm saying I'm playing New York, then maybe I'm playing New York, huh, Lord Shepherd, huh? People like you make me so mad. HOI4 starts and the retarded politic talks and chat begins. Thank you, Knishoot, my dude. Thank you, man. You guys want to make me, you guys want me to make you really mad? I think the Godfather movies are not that good. I think the 3 Godfather movies are not that good.
Yo, chat, fuck you.
Thank you, Spotty. Actually, good message for once. I don't think the Godfather movies are that good. I don't think they're that good. Someone flipped. The old Democratic Party gains power. He's like an autocrat. Okay. Same with Sopranos. Ban him. Ban him. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Is this you? If it's a bad link, you're banned. You know that. 1 week ban. 1 week.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't like it.
Peter, it's so good. It's like the perfect movie.
This is what everyone always says. Whenever they say, "Oh my,"
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I mean, you
listen.
never see Robert Duvall.
no, fine actor. Did not like the movie. Why not? Couldn't get into it.
Explain yourself. What didn't you like about
It insists upon itself, Lois.
What?
It insists upon
What does
itself.
that even mean?
Because it has a valid point to make. It's insistent.
It takes forever getting in. You know, you spend like 6.5 hours, and then I can't even get through. I can't even finish the movie. I've never even seen the
You've
ending.
never seen the ending.
Well, how can you say you don't like it if you haven't even given it a chance?
I agree with Stewie. It's not really fair.
I have tried on 3 separate occasions to get through it, and I get to the scene where all the
You know,
guys
this is
sit around
the
knees and
maker.
chairs.
What's his name? Seth MacFarlane. This is just him saying this. This is his opinion.
Put in every annal.
I have
Actually, good video. No ban. No ban. Yeah, The Godfather is not good. It's so boring. The second one and third one are like so boring, man. Especially the third. It's terrible. None of this really matters to me. Good take with Tommy. You want me to go even deeper? You want me to go deeper? Lisa even said, the little feminist girl, she said, toxic middle-aged men celebrate The Godfather because it spreads a picture of men that they want to be. The strong silent type, respected and dangerous. It's a dream of what they want to be in the early 90s, yet none of them are this. What do I take here? Does it matter? I think it matters. Does this matter? That's what it does. It appeals to male fantasy. It's maybe failed a bill. I'm just trying to rush New York here. Is The Godfather gay? Gary Cooper, whatever happened there? Can you get a general called Spider? What? So America is just going completely insane here. America is going insane. Black Monday? Okay, America's utterly dead here. Okay. But these I think of Sopranos. She's never even seen it much. So I'm rushing a bit through this stuff because I need to be my nation. I need to be my nation. How fast can I get the Civil War going? Hopefully fast. My hot take is that The Hobbit is better than Lord of the Rings. Okay. Personal bet from me. You're getting that from me personal. You're just trying to be edgy. Okay. Just trying to be edgy. Get out of here, boy. Should be permaban? Should be. Should be. But he doesn't mean it. He just wants to be edgy to be in a conversation. Did you read the guide how to get New York? Yeah, I need to get the Civil War and play CSA. I need to get the Civil War. That was not a hot take, buddy. Be careful now. Be careful. The only way The Hobbit is better is if you're 10 years old.
Pussy! Don, we are starting to gather boys from our waste management business. Ready for your signal.
One sec, I don't even have donations on. Wait, I don't have donations on because people never sub. Where do I do donations? Here. Again, I don't care about any of this, really. Wait, I'm putting on my donations. I don't read them ever. Wait. Thank you for $5. Obviously, it's dog fodder. Dog fodder? Dog fire. I don't think that's a quote from The Sopranos. I know The Sopranos in and out. I am quite sure that's not a Sopranos quote. Why can't I do that? I can't copy your message for some reason. I can't copy your message. Whatever, who cares? Okay, strong silent type. The dog fodder. The bill has failed. War plan white. Okay, boys, I'm trying to get a civil war. I'm gonna get a brand new focus tree. None of this matters. I voted myself? I know you did. Because I know every single line of The Sopranos. I know. A friend of mine hates Forrest Gump? Forrest Gump is a good movie, man. Come on. Come on. I lost all my civs? Okay. Okay. The Lord of the Rings movies are objectively good, even though they aren't book accurate. What kind of... What even does that mean? What kind of brain even writes that? This Cat Noodle cut him some slack. What brain puts the Lord of the Rings movies are objectively good? From brain to fingers to keyboard, and then you press enter. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? The moment TommyKay plays HOI4, shit's kind of getting boring, huh? What is this now? Why? I'm not even playing any low view count games right now. Content is great lately. What does that even mean? You guys make no sense. You guys never make any sense. Can we do a challenge on the stream where you guys try to make sense for one day? Is that like a possibility? TommyKay cycle. What? I'm not playing anything bad right now. What's better, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? You fucking suck, people. Twitch chat, you guys utterly suck. You guys fucking suck.
Yes, sir.
Again, none of this matters. None of this matters. National Guard Trump style. I'm just trying to rush New York. I don't know how fast. When is the Civil War starting anyway? Have you seen Scarface? Have you done blah, 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 blah? It's after the election, Tommy. Okay. November. We want World of Warcraft right now? It is honestly, it's actually honestly no joke, the truth. The moment I start playing HOI4, my chat massively degrades in IQ. Legit Oklahoma, no joke. It's very much, I'm not trying to be funny here and make a little streamer take, legit. The moment I play HOI4, you guys go completely... Especially Can Noodle. The Ohio scandal. Japanese one here? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to rush New York. Baby, it's New York! Concrete jungle where everybody's trying to scam you. They're trying to scam you. Oh, here in New York. Okay, okay. Give me Civil War. Costa Rica requests assistance. We're bringing out the National Guard. Our first plan. I'm trying to get the Civil War, boys. The leader looks like Dave. No, he doesn't. Trying to kill my stability. It's a bit annoying right now, huh? I really hate playing nations that come out of other nations later in the game. Bring back 101 WoW streams. Will you auto-resolve? Did you watch UFC? I watched Merab versus Peter Yan. I'm sad that Merab lost, but that was a very tactical fight, man. Very, very high-level fight. Peter Yan did that great, man. Should we play World of Warcraft, guys? Tommy is ADHD. He wants to play New York. What happened to Star Wars? Boring. It was just boring. I want to play New York. Increase radicalization. New York is of vital importance. Hell yeah, it is. Give me New York, brother. No, honestly, chat, honestly. Have you seen Ultra Hardcore? Wow, I don't know what you're talking about. I honestly, all jokes aside, I have 0.00 World of Warcraft in my head. 0. No, 0. It's not there at all. Thank you, N-Class. Thank you so much. Thank you. They play WoW with no health bar and no cast bar. They're trying very hard to make that dumbass game enjoyable for themselves, these morons, huh? I want to be New York. I want to be New York. There's a high chance that all this clicking here is going to make it pretty annoying. We'll see. How much for Star Wars Genesis? You can't afford that. Okay, I'm not fucking reading all this. Can't wait for the Paulie Walnuts division. When is the time frame? Hey, TommyKay, do you have a time frame for this type of content? Good one, buddy. Good one. Is there a time frame? Tommy, when's Benalord? What time? So I can put it on my calendar. Check my schedule. Okay, election is soon. I just... Sorry, I cannot connect to nation if I know it's not my nation. You know, I need New York here. Some Warcraft free? I don't know, man. I think my life is much better if I don't play toxic shit. You should update your schedule. Okay, let's go to minus 100 stability if possible. Give me New York. Schedule is kind of open. Overly speed 5ing? Yeah, this is kind of cooked already, isn't it? Isn't this kind of cooked already? I just remembered, I hate playing content where I have to wait until I become my nation. This is already kind of cooked. Company of Heroes? H-Town Hitter, you're my least favorite viewer of the month. I just want to say that real quick to your face. I don't like you lately. Too many dockyards in New York. You can't build anything anyway with the Black Monday. Helicopters. I need to commit to something. Well, just play Warhammer Free. Would love Shadow of War. Oh, I'm gonna stop reading chat. I'm pulling it. 3 minutes of no chat reading. It's too fucking retarded. I can't do it. 3 minutes of no chat. 3 minutes 33 of no chat reading. Let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe this is not the best type of content, man. It's just so annoying you have to wait. Humanistic capitalism. That doesn't exist. Probably something we'll need in real life, honestly. Maybe just stop taking focuses. You guys said after the election. Airship. Let's make a deadlock. I'm backing a random cunt. I don't care. Okay. Any moment now, I should get some kind of civil war. Don't look at chat. Don't do it, Tommy. Everybody is mad. Everybody is mad. Everybody is mad. It's gonna be so hard, man, to pull this off. Okay, there should be a civil war in a sec. We're waiting. Don't look at chat. Promise, Tommy. Wait. I'm kind of hoping this is becoming fun when I have New York.
Wow.
Kalayane, 20 gifted! Name and address in Discord. I have to write so many cards, man. I'm kind of cooked there, man. I have to write so many fucking cards, dude. Thank you so much for the 20. Oh my god, I'm looking at chat now. We have a new emote. Thank you, Kalayane, for the 20. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for your support. Name and address in Discord. I have to write like 25
And I am
cards.
masochist that this guy insulted me right before Twitch reminds me it's my anniversary.
Thank you, Paulie.
Jesus
Thank you, Sleepy
Christ.
King.
I
Thank
said
you, boys.
no pub.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't see the emote, or you guys are below 18. Give me the Civil War. Give me the Civil War. Do you explain your own thoughts? Depends sometimes. Don't read chat, don't read chat. I can't do it anyway, let's be real. I'm too fucked up. Thank you for the 20, buddy, man. Thank you. Bro, I feel like every time I want to do content where I play a nation that pops up later, I just always hate it, man. I fucking hate it. Like, you play like 2 years without even caring about your main nation. It's so fucking... I think we should play another nation, man. This is fucking terrible. This is shit. This is shit. Do reactions? Fuck that. In isolation? Don't read chat, don't read chat, don't read chat. Okay, I'm never becoming New York here, man. Time is up. There we go. Okay, Civil War. Shit's happening. Military junta took over. And now Civil War. There we go. Play the CSA. Okay, now we can maybe play. Play the CSA. Now the thing is gone. Oh, I'm fucking done already. They said I have to play a CSA. They said that. And then I have to do something. Oh. I'm already kind of over this, man. You need the stalemate in New York. Okay, I need the stalemate in New York now. I need the stalemate in New York. What nation are you playing right now? Just watch, just watch. Anyone remember what I have to do here? Boy, this is so annoying. You need to have a stalemate in the Battle of New York. Stalemate in New York? Which one here? Which one here? And then do a retreat. I don't know. Well, then don't say anything. Bottom one leads to New York. I might be able to play this game in a sec. I can play the game! Okay, we can play the game. We can play the game.
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on their TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality. My room.
The Manhattan boys. The Manhattan boys. I have a weird feeling this stream's gonna be, this HOI4 stream will be over quicker than you think. Holy shit, look at that focus tree. Okay. I'm gonna be under so much pressure, man. Okay, the focus tree will save us. Let's take a look at this shit. Okay, calm down with the same music. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Ach du Scheiße, ey. What? To get LaGuardia. Wells, Steinbeck, or Trump? Trump? What? Trump? All NYP paths can unify America. Black nationalists. You can play Trump's dad? Fuck, I want to do that. I want to do that. You can play Trump's dad? Invite the mob seizes. Whoa, this is so cool. Now I'm feeling this content. Here we go. Let me go through all that. The Negro depths. Oh, the people take over New York syndicalist. The Harlem mobsters, the Black Mafia. Red Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt Jr. Tammany Hall. The mob takes over. Oh. Cool. The NYPD takes over. The New York Negro Unchained. Where's Trump's dad? Okay, this is kind of fucking sick. That's Trump's dad? Oh. Frag Trump. Okay. Shit, I don't know who to play. So many paths for Little New York. You can get Orwell? Orwell. Bro, that's a lot of choices, man. Holy moly. Gotta build a wall around the Bronx? Dude, this is kind of sick. Orson Welles? Social Democrat. There's election, but also the mob can take over. Paternal autocrats. Expand the family business. Controlling the waste management business. Oh man, Trump's dad is interesting as fuck. The amount of content is nuts. This is sick. Chat, who do you play? I don't know. I don't know who we should play here. This is sick, man. This is super cool. I'm very impressed. Mafia or Trump is kinda, huh? Deep down, you already know. Trump's dad is really good with money. The Mafia has insane consumer good issues. The Rise of Murder Inc. The Mob's Accountant. Little Italy. Dude, that's, I know him. Lucky Luciano. Yeah, I googled this guy. He kind of created the modern Mafia. Lucky Luciano, bro. I know him from that TV show. Trump would be the best. Living in a gangster's paradise. Oh, the police takes over. Unify the 5 families? Chat, I don't know, bro. You can destroy crime or embrace it. There's elections in New York? No. Become the dawn of New York? The Mafia taking over America and then uniting America sounds like real life America. Wow, great political commentation here, Tommy. Let's go Mafia. Okay, so I need to be a paternal autocrat. How the fuck am I gonna do that? How the fuck am I gonna do that? Building slots? I kinda need mills, honestly. Real estate titans. The sudden election of the mayor. I need the paternal autocrat. Okay, let me... One sec. I need a sec, chat. This is complex as fuck. To get the Mafia. Just elect them if you want them. To get the mob, Elect a normal mayor. Then you get a timer and the decision tab about each. Okay, I have to go elections? Just elect the mob. If New York was alone back then, the mob could have probably done something. Known by many names such as the city that never sleeps, or simply the city that smells like piss, or simply the city where everybody's trying to sell you mixtape, or simply the city where everybody's trying to scam you, or simply the city where they actually have good food. The most curious and vibrant of all names is New York, the Big Apple. New York, or as it is more commonly known as New York City, to differentiate it from the state it now has seceded from, now drifts towards its new destiny alone and unfettered. Maneuvering between syndicalist and federalist forces, New York City has skinned by and now stands as an independent city-state on the brink of eternal collapse. With gangsters and looters rioting the streets as leftist cells fight local National Guard regiments, the crumbling coalition that is the fusion party of incumbent mayor Fiorello LaGuardia now must attempt to steer this rickety ship towards a safe harbor, lest the whole city sinks beneath the waves of radicalism and chaos. Just like in real life. Ah! Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. I might need to actually get steel. Oh, nobody wants to trade with me. Okay, let's see where this goes, man. I have no idea where this is gonna go. New York, NYPD, New York City Garrison. Oh, shit. The fucking lore in this game. Sitting at the end of the mighty Hudson, there it is again, like a wondrous pearl washed towards the sea, New York, which kind of could be considered the capital of the world, right? Like in movies, at least they do it. It's now a dying union and perhaps even the greatest metropolis on earth. First settled by the Dutch in 1624, the once sleepy and unassuming coastal colony that was New Amsterdam will devote for a time to turn into a bustling, ever-awakening center of global economy and culture to this day, doing the impossible to become the urban crown jewel of the United States. However, the golden era that brought New York City to this breathtaking pinnacle has been abruptly cut short, and now the infamous Big Apple burns, much like the rest of this union. The outbreak of the Second American Civil War spelled doom for the American nation and its people, with families and friends torn apart as political tensions, just like in 3 years. With families and friends torn apart as political tension sparked factionalism and violence. The divisions were seen across the faltering nation, from the Pacific coast to the deep south to even the outlying unincorporated territories and beyond. However, due to these close quarters natures and sheer density of the northeastern metropolis, these tensions and acts of violence and political expressions were far more cutthroat and intense here in the Big Apple than perhaps anywhere else in this nation. Being the most densely populated region in the nation while simultaneously standing as a melting pot of diverse culture and viewpoints, New York City became a bloody microcosm for the wider Civil War. Given its location and key importance, the syndicalist and federalist factions both claimed the city as their own, with this being evident in the streets as separate borders and barricades rose in this new urban hell. Neighbor fought neighbor and brother slaughtered brother as the cosmopolitan nature of the metropolis turned against it. Socialist unions and militias from the city's vast industrial sectors took up arms against the New York Police Department, and the various crime syndicates feasted on the chaos. The Brooklyn shipyards and local naval bases devolved into infighting as Federalist and Syndicalist aligned sailors turned on each other in order to secure the vast fleets dry docked for repairs and refits. Wall Street devolved into bloodshed as Socialists made a run for it. Yeah, they should have. Blah, 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 blah. What was once a glistening example of the American dream is now a blood-soaked ruin, and at the center is the mayor Fiorello LaGuardia, who has rallied the bulk of the city's non-radicals under temporary banner for peace and for the preservation of New York City. Elected in 1943, LaGuardia was the first Italian mayor of the city and the first mayor in decades to be free of the corrupt Democrat political machine known as the Tammany Hall. With the city now independent, having fended off selfish desires of both Chicago and Washington, Mayor LaGuardia has become the main executive of this city, and to many its final protector. Standing in the middle of fighting, socialist police officers, mobsters, Democrats, opportunists, federalists, and more, few envy LaGuardia's position, but despite an upcoming emergency election, his determination to save the city is big. Let's see what happens to the city. Hudson sends his regards. The New York Police Department is strong. The might of the NYPD. Burning Apple, organized crime, Tammany Hall, the political stage. Sorry, not reading that, man. They're probably explaining everything I can choose here. Okay, take a normal mayor. Could you please read that again, Tommy? It's kind of cool how we start with nothing. I like that. We have nothing right now. We're absolute nothings. And the Civil War starting. I hope they don't attack me, because I can't fucking handle that. How am I gonna beat these people? What flag you want? Star-based Lady Liberty's torch. Oh, that's cool. I like that, sure. Lady Liberty's torch. I should sell convoys, honestly, man. Do a reading stream next time? Okay, let's enjoy. One of the best politicians in US history is LaGuardia. He existed. Did you play Monblaze War Sales? How was it? Not good. The mayor is considered by many to be the greatest New York mayor ever. Why? I'm so fucking fat. I'm 300 kilograms. I aim to be like TommyKay in my looks, and I'm getting close.
Ready, sir.
Could train them up a bit to get 25%. This is 1440p, yeah. Okay, let's enjoy. I feel like New York City is a city you should see once in your life, right? But I also feel like I'm gonna be fine if I don't. They probably have insane food culture there. They literally named... Ah, LaGuardia Airport. They named the airport after him. True. The revival of the Astor Cup. Oh, it's a race. Yankee Stadium, one of the most iconic sports landmarks in the entirety of the world, is currently undergoing renovations. They were scheduled before the Civil War. While New York City can't go there to see their favorite team from its favorite pastime, an opportunistic businessman called Vincent Astor has an offer to use the infield of the stadium to host a motor race. While this is certainly a bold and innovative proposal, it could potentially cause delays in the reopening of the Yankee Stadium, which could bring discomfort to the population. Visiting New York is fine, but living there is hell. Who was JFK in the airport named after? Let him front the cost. I don't know what this event really wants from me. Okay. India also has insane food culture. Twitch chat is completely fucked today, man. You guys are completely rotten in the head today. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. People across all... Dude, New York alone has this much content. Had their normal St. Valentine's Day plans abruptly turned sour to the aftermath of this morning news. At 10:30 a.m., 7 men were violently and mercilessly gunned down at a garage in South Brooklyn. According to eyewitnesses' accounts, 4 men, and not 200 by the way, 2 dressed as NYPD officers and 2 in fancy suits, took the victims from the garage before lining them up, facing them on a wall and shooting them with Thompson machine guns. Or Brooklyn typewriters. I need actually, the perfect music for this content is this. Some good old roaring 40s Mafia noir music, man. There's no evidence to bring Luciano or any of his men in. Oh, Lucky Luciano. I actually know a lot about him. I googled him. Lucky Luciano was the first guy to split New York into 5 families. And he made a system that everyone has their own territories, and every time there's an issue, they have to meet up. So he created this new system. I think he also was the one to kind of finish the system of captains and soldiers and stuff. He kind of made the modern Mafia system in a way. I'm quite sure. He was very successful, man. Police Chief Louis J. Valentine has sworn that the true culprits will be caught, but that will not change that this St. Valentine's Day Massacre will live in infamy as one of the most brazen public executions in American criminal history.
Tommy, as you have a lot of life experience, how do I stop getting too attached to girls that are terrible to me? I'm 25.
Just wait until you're 28. Just enjoy life. Do 3 more years of toxic shit, bro, and then you're fine. Thank you, Jetstorm. 200 people died there. Okay. The sudden election. With this coalition that is the Fusion Party crumbling around him, LaGuardia and his administration have called for a sudden snap election. I need to get a normal mayor, and then I need to let the Mafia coup me. Was that a hit from El Capone? What? You can play Trump Dad. Yeah, you can. Start getting attached to dudes. It's not the music I mean. I mean more like music like this. Yes, yes. The Mozambique Bush War. Okay. Once again, let me not do this wrong. Fail a timer and you get their coup. I need to fail the Mafia police timer. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna kill America with this army, bro? You can even play as El Capone? Yeah, CSA can be El Capone. The content in this mod is ridiculous. It is quite ridiculous. Okay, I need an industry. We don't have mills. I have no steel. probably want to buy one steel. Oh, it would be all my sifs gone. But I'm not building any guns, honestly. I kind of need to buy that, man. Otherwise, I'm not gonna... Actually, no. No, I'm actually wrong. It's the convoys. It's the convoys. I'm still building guns. Yeah, it's the convoys. No, that was wrong. Okay, good. You mentioned to start a mafia uprising all of America. I think the mafia is not everywhere, my man. I don't think there's a mafia in, like, Columbus so much. Okay, man, okay. So, chat, how's life? Everything good? Everything good? In Tulsa there is, yeah, I think the Rambo built his own mafia there. Tulsa King Season 1 was actually fun to watch. I enjoyed that. Like, turn your brain off, not that high IQ, and just enjoy, man. Tulsa King Season 1. I have to watch Season 2, man. The Belgrade Pact attacks Bulgaria. Take a normal mayor. I don't know what that means. Take a normal mayor. Elect a normal mayor. And then just wait. I just elect anyone. Just elect anyone. Stunning for Uni. Have you watched Mobland? Yeah, Mobland Season 1. I watched it last month. How's the ribcage? Better. It's just the Mafia. There's Mafia everywhere in the world. The Mafia is everywhere, man. But as Joe Rogan said on his podcast, in America especially, the Mafia understood that they have to be quiet. Especially with John Gotti. What happened is that the Mafia was way too public in the eye. And they would always be in trouble because of all the attention. Nowadays, the Mafia is much more quiet and doesn't want to be in public anymore. After the John Gotti shit. I can't just take anyone here, right? Okay, let's take LaGuardia then. And now I'm gonna get these little things. The city that never sleeps. 5 stability in a building slot. We are the city that never sleeps, the greatest metropolis on this planet, or at least we used to be. Admittedly, our fine city has fallen on hard times and hard budgets, limping along with a struggling economy and a war-ravaged landscape. It's time for the city that never sleeps to stir once again. So now I need the coup of the Mafia. I now need the Mafia coup. They want to be left alone to make the dodgy money. But the Mafia will always exist as long as there's gambling, prostitution, and obviously drugs. Seeking help for food shortages. That's so cool. They have a food shortage, so they're all making gardens on top of their houses. That's actually cool. We should do that more in real life, man. TommyKay the Green.
The booth, and they remind me of Tonkish because they can't handle the truth. Yeah, listening to your voice, I know the size of your belly. You watch the Big Bang Theory just to jerk off the penny. This is not how a real alpha male acts. 5 minutes into the game and you share historical facts. No worries, man. This track hits like a truck. And did you know that the story...
Construction speed, efficiency cap output. Something about crime. Stability going up. We gotta make a new deal for New York. Gotta do it. Is the window open? What the fuck you care about it? Shut the fuck up about it. Deal with crime. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with crime. I'm not gonna handle the crime, and then I'm finally my faction. J-I-N-G-L-A belts. Okay, good.
I came back to the stream after a long time. Nice Sopranos frame you got there, but I feel like the cam is a little bit too small.
Is it a meme that it's too small? Let me watch my own stream. Okay, there you go. You like that? Hi! I'm on your screen! You could clean that screen a bit. Look at that. What the fuck? The future of New York's administrative division. 5 stability probably hits better. Okay. So I'm taking care of that, and then I'll let the Mafia take over.
Yes, sir.
J-I-N-G, jingle, jingle bells. Okay. Dude, New York alone has so much content, man. They're all killing each other, man. I'm just fucking trying to survive. How am I even gonna kill anyone, man? I'm gonna be in big trouble. Okay. The New Deal shall become the foundation of LaGuardia's agenda as the mayor seeks to bring prosperity, liberty, and equality to New York. Literally Mamdani, bro. The little flower. Okay. Gotta take care of Tammany Hall. Oh my god, stop spamming me. The bots of the Broadway. Okay, we have the Broadway. It does things. I can't read that. Ah, there's no way in hell. There's no universe where I'm going to sit here and read that to you. That just doesn't exist. God damn. Hey man, here's an essay for 1 stability. Here you go, buddy. We're now getting plus 1% weaker stability. The new deal. Now I gotta take care of Tammany Hall. Sweep Tammany aside. Tammany Hall has long been a foreign site of fair and free New Yorker democracy. Their proclivity, I never heard of that word, for corruption towards self-serving ambitions have hampered New York's pursuit of a glorious destiny. And as such, this cancerous, corrupt, and undemocratic tumor needs to get fucked up. The Society of St. Tammy shall be banned now. I'm removing St. Tammy's influence. Nice buff. Imagine putting hours into this kind of lore and the player just skips it. I mean, it's still HOI4. It's not like Book Reader 59. Okay, taking care of that. I'm kind of asking myself how I'm gonna, like, play this. Like, how am I gonna win this war? J-I-N jingle belts. Okay, I pledge you. I pledge myself to the New Deal for New York. You're gonna lose your position anyway. New York, New York City infantry. I know I'm gonna play the Mafia, but I still want the Mafia to think big, right? Like uniting America. Can Lucky Luciano lead America? Could you imagine, bro? Proclivity is a tendency to choose or do something regularly, an inclination of predisposition towards a particular thing. So Chet has the productivity to retardation. Thank you for your Christmas card that already arrived. Oh, you already got your Christmas card. I think you got my most expensive Pokemon card, Astronaut. Tell the chat what you got. Oh, we have a link in chat. Pause the stream, pause the stream. We have a link in chat.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Good one. I'm impressed. I am impressed, bro. That's DMCA's free, Tommy? Impressive link. Damn. So, I'm almost the faction I want to be. And then I can start really feeling connected. We have 3 different Mafia leaders. I mean, Lucky Luciano. Ah, Lucky Luciano is more about intelligence, though. Boring. This guy is economy. The mob's accountant. Oh, Meyer Lansky. Aren't they both friends? In Broadwalk Empire, they're friends. And I think in real life, they were friends, too. The Jewish accountant and Lucky Luciano. They revolutionized the Mafia in New York, yeah. And this is... I don't know who Bugsy Siegel is. I think he's also a character in Broadwalk Empire. You signed it? Oh my god. I think I can get the Christmas card since I will be gone tomorrow. GG. GG, man. GG. Schlatt in a Tommy life. Schlatt. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's make New York great again. I feel like I'm taking my Olansky. The Jews are finally taking over. Bright lights and distracting likes. We're trying to keep the people happy, and Tammy is gone. Now, I'm gonna lose this focus tree here, so why stay in it, right? And now the Mafia will take over in 110 days. Naval bases. Minus 15 consumer goods. Take funds from the Federal Reserve. The most esteemed financial repository in the United States, and as the new borders fell, luck will have it that this fountain of the endless wealth is exactly in New York. We shall persuade them to give us some money. 100 BP minus 15 consumer goods. Jay Schlatt is the person singing. He's a content creator and created his own Christmas album. That's a YouTuber singing? That sounds super fucking legit. Like legit 50s good singing. That sounds like legit shit, man. Bro can fucking sing, huh? Schlatty Matty. Go with Murder Inc? Why? Construction speed. Oh, you lose manpower forever. You lose manpower forever. Jesus. Criminal Empire. I feel like Lucky Luciano has to win. I don't know who to take. Have you visited Völkerschlag? Like, well, obviously, man. Come on. Obviously. The card is so worth it. Make sure to give 20 guys. Thank you, Tommy. If you give 20, you get a personal Christmas card and a signed Pokemon card. What a great streamer. TommyKay, great streamer. I should really give him 20 subs real quick. Okay, artillery. This is all fun and all, but I still have to, like, somehow win this war, which seems insane. Schlatt was also born in New York City. Okay. All the best to Schlatti. All the best. I wouldn't trust you with my address. Panda, you're the one cheating in video games, bro. Fickle pickle of crime. Okay, I need to let this happen now. And then I become the Mafia. Fall of Madrid. Okay, let's think. Be intelligent. I'm so small I can't afford much anyway. If you can't afford things, you just get buffs then. Okay. Boy, are we weak. We have nothing. Okay, we wait for the Mafia. And then I have to figure out how to do this. I don't know which Mafia leader to take, man. To you. Ties with real estate titans. A bunch of little mini buffs, nothing special. New York City has long been the heart of American architecture, real estate, and mass property development. I think New York is also great. I saw a documentary about this. It's the endgame capitalism for real estate. How almost everything in New York is owned by the richest part of society. Oh shit. Uh-oh. And there's a lot of bad things happening with New York real estate. Like a lot of empty housing and stuff. Just for tax bonuses. My package in progress takes a while, Doc. You're getting a big one. You're not getting a small one. I sent out a package today because I'm such a great human being. There was a viewer who told me he can't afford a Christmas card. And his dad died this year. So that person got the package today. I'm such a great guy. Oh my god, I'm so great. I took him before you, Doc. But your package will take a while. But it's going to be good. Why do you think New York elected Zoran? They're tired of the shit? I guess. Yeah. Since our independence a short time ago, thanks to the hard work of the Boys in Blue, New York City has remained a bastion of order and stability, perhaps the only one left on the eastern seaboard. While it has been hard to maintain this paradise amid the chaos, our boys have so far been able to keep the scum that thrive on chaos in check, at least within the Big Apple itself, for the city is only a small part of our loyal territory. I feel like, little mini critique, I feel like this is too much yapping. It's cool to make a lot of lore in HOI4, but I think this is going a bit too far. You don't need to go that far. I'm not taking a direct stand against the city itself. The militias have begun to actively hold shipments from the rest of the island. Oh, the communists on the shipyard are doing shit. Should have a link for the full text instead. This would be fine if I took any roll. Okay, so I just want to know what's going on. So there is the communists are fighting me at the port. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to unlock a second Civ, which is not possible. Tommy should do Christmas karaoke.
27 months that I have a girlfriend thanks to Tommy. Get yourself a girlfriend now with a sub to Tommy or even a free sub with Twitch Prime.
Listen to the man. What can I add, bro? Listen to the man. Time is running. I would have been streaming 4 hours. My kid is coming home soon. Time is running lately, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. There should be a TLD at the bottom of these pages. Yeah. The modern Tower of Babel. With mere steel and cement we shall dare... Oh, we're building the Empire State Building. I'm gonna kind of summarize all this lore, okay? No hate. Look at that. Blood on the streets of Harlem. Know your place, trash. So Harlem is rising up? Just the black people? Could send the police? Let them handle it? Okay, I just want to get the Mafia. I just want to get the Mafia, bro. Long Island is very angry. This rage will dine down. I really wonder how I'm gonna kill anyone, bro. These people already have 100 divisions. Almost 100. I have 2. Shit, man. I asked for a challenge. Okay, we're getting a little... Hopefully I keep these buffs around the Mafia. I hope so. Remind yourselves of the ties with the real estate titans and the Federal Reserve Fund. Let's see if I keep that if I'm the Mafia. But you should. Free trade. You should always have free trade as a small mini nation. You should probably have free trade. But New York doesn't own shit, right? 7 oil. Okay. Is it possible to get more than 2 divisions? No. When will there be a TommyKay Christmas song? I sing all the time on stream for you guys. I always sing for you. All the time. How makes people be important? Okay, 30 days till the Mafia. I don't know which Mafia boss to let take over. Sing Stille Nacht. Okay, just for you. TommyKay Christmas karaoke. Mann, verfickte! This is for you, chat. You asked for this. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Fucking welcome. Where's my music now? I lost my music. I'm such a fucking old man. Where did that fucking song go? What the fuck? I lost the Christmas music. I lost it. I'm such an old man lately. I lost that music from that guy. Oh, you already have it ready again?
Backpack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me.
There you go. Okay. Good. Okay, we're just chilling right now. We're hanging out.
forget to hang up your sockers. Just exactly 12 o'clock. He'll be coming down the chimney.
17 days. And I am a La Mafia. I hope I keep these buffs, man. I really do. What do you do with the weapon? I'm putting up pictures. But that's private. I have a little wall here with private pictures. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you. Red Flood is just a book. Doesn't matter to us. I'm putting up pictures on my wall. But they're private. They're private. This is AI Christmas songs? I think Chet said this is some dude
Hello,
singing.
Tommy. What are your Christmas plans this year?
Like all the same, man. Just chilling with the family. Nothing crazy. Going to Christmas markets, man. Just fucking hanging out and eating good food, man. Give me the Mafia. Hell yeah. I need the Mafia within me right now. There's mills here. I need the mill. This is not AI? Exactly. Thank you, Titus. I'm waiting for the Mafia. Here we go. One sec, I don't have control over my... Looks like we're taking over.
Okay, I'm no good at speeches.
Yeah, you on a fucking dime. You'll hear some great speeches.
Go ahead, I'm just kidding.
Stop, Yana, let me talk.
Go ahead, talk. I was only kidding.
I was only kidding. Fuck.
All right, I'd like everybody to raise their glasses. Okay. Taught me as much as anybody, except for maybe my father. Even if he wasn't my uncle, I'd be standing here saying to our new boss, salute.
To Junior.
To Junior!
Junior.
Junior. Despite the best efforts of the NYPD, and in spite of the political machinations of the various ideologies, factions tearing the city apart, the mob and lesser criminal organizations have only grown more bold. Mafiosos raid apartment blocks and police stations alike, while squads of the boys in blue have been pushed out entirely of Little Italy, with nearly all of the Bronx and Brooklyn already in Mafia control. And the Mafia takes the final bite out of the Big Apple. Where the fuck is my arc? Watch it, Chrissy! Imagine not knowing Sopranos, man. You're missing half the content of the stream. The mob sees us. Give it to me. Hey! Yo, where the fuck's the mob, bro? Hello? The commission seizes New York. Oh shit, Frank Costello.
2020, but recently I
Frank
lost
Costello is
motivation.
from The Departed, man.
How can I
Dude,
get it
whoever
back?
designed this really did a lot of research, man. Thank you, Henry Brett. The NYPD, restrained and hobbled into incompetence, has given up the fight. Police officers are quitting en masse as on-duty officers abandon their posts across the city, while the dedicated few dig in and prepare to fight the overwhelming tide of mobsters and gangsters to the bitter and honorable end. All across the city, mob rule reigns supreme, with the police headquarters at Center and Brome Street being one of the last blocks in solidified police hands. Wait, one sec, man. One sec here. With the police having washed their hands of the situation and the resident National Guard too busy keeping the Civil War on the other side of the border, the Commission now rules New York. What the fuck, Alter? The Commission. That's the Godfather picture. I keep the buffs. I keep the buffs. Oh shit, man. The mob seizes. This is the wrong music, man. It's the wrong music, man. I need the music. Did you play the Godfather games? No. Every crime syndicate needs its boss. The New York City under commission. I'm getting infinite stability, but I lose all my consumer goods. Hey, outmaneuvering and outgunning the forces of law and order that would seem them eradicated the mob, or more accurately the commission, headed by Luciano, Meyer Lansky and Bugsy Siegel has seized control of New York City. New York. With the previous mayor and his administration ousted, the Mafia, we don't call it that. We call it our thing. Come on. Bring about a new age potential and uncertainty, as the commission must now convene to choose who among them shall serve as the figurehead and shall be boss. Who's gonna be boss, man? I don't know who's gonna be boss. I need to stop drinking coffee, Alter. Holy shit. What is this autism? And I wonder why my chat is so fucked up. God damn. Did you hear about the Chinese Godfather? He made them an offer they couldn't understand. Is this Sicilian flag? I'm in the waste management business. Everybody be free some up. It's a stereotype, but it's offensive. A 24-hour subway is happening? And we're getting a cut here. Yeah, Bugsy, hey, come on, man. Every citizen who takes the tram has to give us a kick up. Create the axis of bosses. You form an economic sphere to cooperate with allies. I'm making an international mafia? What the fuck? The fuck? Okay, still, how do I win this war, bro? It's gonna be the biggest problem. Oh, I lost my leader? I have to now play with Daniel Day-Lewis? Okay, Daniel Day. How about the Mafia call an army? In China, you can literally play the triads. Oh. You would call it gang? You would call it an outfit. Ah, New York City outfit. Actually, true. They would call it outfit, true. The Manhattan Boys. It's actually cool because Frank Sinatra was actually mobbed up. He would work with the mob in Vegas and shit. His son is literally in The Sopranos, man. Let me show you guys a bit of lore. Francis Sinatra Sopranos. This is actually the real... Nah. Yeah, Francis. I think it's him. That's the real son of Frank Sinatra in real life. And he's in The Sopranos. Thank you, Cali Kush. God, I could watch Sopranos every day, all day, man. It's the one thing I could watch every day, all day. Even Lord of the Rings, you can't watch once a month, dude, right? The Mafia has taken all my consumer goods, though. We gotta take a cut, Tommy. Hey, I know we got a civil war going on, but I gotta get my money. Where's my money? And now we have Mafia computers, man. Probably slot machines. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, hey, you can't pay your debt there. I don't know where this energy is coming from. Okay, okay. Still have to play serious, though. I can't really afford much good stuff. Signals are important in this mod. Okay. My girlfriend likes your Christmas card. Hey, be careful, man. I'm not trying to. Come on, man. Oh, how do I take them as a boss? It's probably an event, huh?
Okay, let's go. Tagliatelle time.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. An illicit economy of black and gray. Factory output. They're taking all the consumer goods. I need these mills, actually. I need these mills. Get the access of bosses. Okay, I'm listening. To the main arteries. There's so much content in New York. There's like 7 different characters you can play. Though the main arteries of the formed economic system shall remain in place with their owners and managers now in our pocket, we have moved to expand the official legal marketplace substantially. You know, it's like this little fantasy of this mod if the Mafia takes over a country. But if you think about it, if you think about the real politicians, who is really taking a cut of everything? Who really owns you? Who can put you in prison anytime? Who do you have to always pay to, no matter what? Just definition, man, right? The illegal shall be made not only legal, but profitable in New York. Let's go, man. We're now Lucky Thompson, bro. Let's go. Where the fuck even is Ukraine? IRS real Mafia? Hold, totally shit, totally. I'm gonna do... I feel very funny right now. I'm a very funny guy right now. I feel very funny. I'm like a very funny streamer right now, so I'm gonna... Imagine Tony Soprano. Imagine the Sopranos will lead New York in the 1940s in an alternative world where Germany won World War I. I need some Sopranos quotes for that. The thing is, I already know that ChatGPT is too dumb for that. He's not clever enough to make good Sopranos quotes. And that's why The Sopranos is the best show ever, right? It has the best quotes ever. Oh, the commission convenes to choose a capo de tutti capri. Boss of all bosses. What the fuck? So this is what ChatGPT is saying. You run this town by knowing who's scared and who should be. That's actually good. Empire, surrender treaties. None of that means the street stops needing a okay, this is terrible. Silvio Dante. Flags change. Bosses don't. No, flags change, business don't. I fucked it up. I fucked up the joke. I'm a terrible streamer. I'm sorry I don't make Christmas albums, okay? Fuck you. Yeah, cringe, cringe, cringe. You make a fucking joke that makes me laugh. Okay? Oh, shit. Did you get legit all the real Mafia bosses? Frank Costello. Flags change, businesses don't. It's actually a good line. It's actually a good line, yeah. Unite the 5 families. Lucky Luciano is like the most famous. I have to take Lucky Luciano, bro. He's the most famous of all of these guys. That's his real picture. I actually googled this guy. Very, very influential human being in American history. Salvatore Luciani. Born in Sicily in 1897 before immigrating to the United States. Fucking immigrants, right, chat? through Ellis Island with his family as a boy. Charles Lucky Luciano has since risen to become the most dominant crime lord in New York's long history of organized crime. Seeking to make money for his family and his people who were discriminated against in Big Apple. Actually true. I think a lot of men have this in their life. I don't feel that. But I had a time in my life where I like Googled and really read on the Mafia a bit in America. And it has a bit to do with the discrimination against Italians, right? They will arrive. The Irish also had like their own mafia in New England and stuff. They will arrive and they were like very racist against them. They're like, oh, fucking Italians. We're only gonna give you shit jobs. It's a bit like, I'm gonna sound left-wing here, it's like modern refugees, like Arabic ones in Germany. You don't give them much opportunity, so they're gonna get into crime. Sometimes, not all the time. Blah, 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 blah. Luciano will travel across America, taking advantage of certain states passing prohibition laws in order to bootleg, eventually falling in with Al Capone's Chicago outfit. After being betrayed by Capone's ceaseless ambition and madness, Luciano would flee back to New York City, rising to the top after defeating Salvatore Marazzano in the wake of the Castellamaria's crime war, which is a part of the TV show Boardwalk Empire, with the help of his 5-point gang. Later, he would go on to establish the commission with longtime associate Maya Lansky. Together, the two will end the war of the 5 families and lesser gangs throughout New York City as he moved to make the American Mafia a respected and feared organization more profitable than any crime empire ever before. All while stopping senseless violence and rivalries between the gangs and while taking care of each other and every innocent soul of our metropolis. Though he may favor Italian Catholics and his Jewish allies, and though he holds conservative views while being one of the most successful criminals in American history, Lucky Luciano is dedicated to running the National Crime Syndicate with respect. One sec, I have a problem. Sorry, I was seeing weird a bit. I feel like lately I have crazy blood pressure issues. I was seeing weird a bit. You know, like years ago I said I had migraines on stream? One sec. Did my ears fuck lately? Sorry, I'm seeing a bit weird. Should be fine. I think it was the small 1440p. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I didn't have Chinatown Wars. I didn't have a migraine in years, man. But I shouldn't have one. I should be fine. Time for another nap. Quality stuff this old wannabe triad. Oh, the triads. We could work with him for 300 guns. We're working with the triads. Hey man, I'm trying to unite the families, bro. Let's go. Gotta start renaming them in a sec. Masked morons. The escaped crusaders in my city. I'm not reading that. Fate of Tammany Hall. Okay, we have a faction now. Get air superiority in the Mafia. The human spider. Oh, it was a meme about a superhero. Oh, okay. It was a superhero meme. Lately, man, I feel weird because I feel very calm lately. I'm very happy in life lately. I'm very happy lately. But I feel like it's hard to explain. Whoa, invite the Mafia, but they don't exist yet. Oh, look, this is all the Mafias we can play in Kaiserredux. Look at that. This is all the Mafias you can invite. I can tell you're happy in life because you don't crash out about Battlefield Middle-earth anymore. I stopped caring a bit about Battlefield Middle-earth. I think the community is not good. I think them talking about their little MMR all the time is annoying. You have people like Ella just always pushing factions he wins with. I don't know, Battlefield Middle-earth is... I'm a bit out of it right now. I even told Tim today to take me out of the tournament. I kind of stopped caring a bit. It's always the same game. Kind of boring, man. I don't know, man. I feel like it's leaving my system now. As I was saying, I wanted to say something a second ago. I feel very calm and happy in life lately. I feel good. But it looks like, looking at the signals, I'm very stressed. I have like blood pressure and stuff. My ear just had an issue 2 days ago. Like a doctor looked at me and said, "Sir, you might be very stressed." But I don't feel very stressed. But maybe I am very stressed, because they always say stress is a silent killer, right? Maybe I am stressed. Like I have ear problems, man. I have ear problems, and like this morning, for example, my kid was screaming so loud I had to leave the room. I had to be like, Misa, you have to take over. I cannot be in a room with this kid. His screaming is killing my ears, man. MMR for Warcraft custom map is super pega. Yeah, they're really... It's cute. It's deep stuff you guys wouldn't understand, but... Yeah, Faithful, fuck you. But I think I'm playing less now. I think I'm a bit sealed from Battle for Middle-earth. It's always the same game. I think they balance always wrong, and I'm kind of over it, man. I'm allowing baseball all across America. We can make money of it. Check your new generals. I have Frank Sinatra, though. Walter Matthau. I heard that name before in my life. Frank fucking Costello, bro. These are all real Mafia bosses. Lucky Luciano? Fuck, I need to do that. I need to do it for the meme. It's not clever because he's weak. Lucky Luciano, bro. And Frank Sinatra. Lucky Luciano. Oh, God. Frank Costello is in The Departed. Jack Nicholson. He was active in Boston, I think. Irish mobster. Since I stopped drinking coffee. I sometimes feel like I need to stop drinking coffee, yeah. I don't really need it, I think. Just sleep well. Our criminal enterprise. 1 mil, 1 Civ. I really need a milk because, yeah, I don't produce jack shit, man. What game will you fill with competitive vacancy of yours? I don't know. Frank Costello was Italian?
Hi,
wait,
my love.
But... Oh, is that not the... Who was... Wasn't this Frank Costello? No. Or was he playing? He was playing... He was playing... It's just a name reference. Frank Costello is based on the Irish-American gangster Whitley Burglar. Oh. Normally Scorsese is very, very historical. He would call the main character Frank Costello, even though it was an Italian in New York. Why didn't he just call him Whitley Burger? That's the real guy he was based on. Is he still alive, man? No, he died. Huh? The rise of the modern New York gladiatorialism. Oh, we're doing wrestling. Dude, whoever designed this, there's so much lore. I'm not gonna read it all, but... Damn, this guy did a lot of lore, man. Wow. Thank you, Electro Man. Thank you. Witty Burger has me dying. Witty Burger. Jeez, she felt funny. That was improvised. There's a YouTube short with billions of views where they talk about this. Okay, let's see if I can ever have an economy to be part of the Civil War. Johnny Depp did a movie, Where is Whitley Burglar? It was called... What is that? Oh, I know that name. The Johnny Depp movie, where is the Irish Mafia boss? Core Territory is a must-have here, no question. Black Mass? Oh, I think I saw that. Where he looks really awkward. I think I've seen that. Black Mass is something I Google quite often. I remember this movie. I actually don't. I've seen it, but I remember nothing from it. He looks very awkward, honestly. I don't remember shit from that movie. I remember it's probably good. I'm very stressed lately due to a new job, a breakup, and moving to a new city. I got some weird physical symptoms. I also struggled for the first time in my life, I think, with stress in the last years. And it's very interesting that stress is honestly, as they always say, a silent killer. I don't feel stressed, but I clearly have the symptoms. It's fucking weird, man. And dangerous, man. But a while ago, I had very high blood pressure, and the doctors were like, dude, this is not good. With 34 years old, you shouldn't have this blood pressure. That's not good. The Opera, Madison Square Garden. This is just little mini events. They don't do much, but they're cute. Don't want to disrespect the developer here, but I'm not going to read them all. But we have a lot of entertainment. I take ashwagandha. I think what helps me in my life is, and I need to do it more often, is working out. Going to jiu-jitsu calms me down like crazy. I honestly think I should take more walks in the park. In the morning, I take like a 10-minute walk in a little garden area, which is not enough. I should do more. I should do more, honestly. So we got a mill and a sieve. You could see Dr. Mafia. You stress in bed? I feel like when I'm in bed, it's my most calm time. I have another issue in my life I really want to fix. It's a big issue lately I have, and I really hate it. And let's talk about it for a second. I'm still so YouTube short addicted, man. Like today, right? I had not a good night with the kid. So I woke up, I did my stuff, and before the stream, I took a nap. I'm laying in bed, and I'm checking my phone, and I just do YouTube shorts. And they're so dumb. And all the time, every single day, I watch YouTube shorts, and I'm like, bro, this is the dumbest content. It is so fucking low IQ dumb. Why are you watching this, Tommy? And I really want to get rid of that. I struggle hard with that. But it's bad for your brain, yeah. And it's the dumbest fucking content. And sometimes I get really, Fick dich, 21, sei mal glücklich mit meinen Stiften, Alter. You have to give yourself a time limit to watch YouTube and stuff. I want to put it down to 0. I want to put it down to 0, man. And, bro... Sometimes I'm even such a toxic guy. There's like a YouTube short that I think is retarded. And I'm a grown man, right? I take my phone and I generally write, this is the dumbest YouTube short ever. Why would you ever upload this? Fix your bum life. I often comment that. I often... Okay, das meine Sonne. Ja. Okay, das stört mich auch. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, I have to get off YouTube Shorts. It's not good. It's not good. And honestly, what always happens to me at the end of YouTube Shorts is, honestly, I watch YouTube Shorts, and there's always a point where I'm like, this is so fucking retarded. Some of this content is so gone from any IQ that I'm shocked. I'm shook. I watch YouTube Shorts sometimes, and I'm like... And there's like a one with like 2 million views, like TikTok couples. And it's the dumbest content ever. And I'm just laying in bed like, how does anyone watch this? And I honestly reach a point. It's hate farming, right? I've reached a point where the human race is done. We're done. The human race is finished. The AFD, Trump, they have to win. They should take over. It's normal. We have to all give up. It's all over. And I just, as you can see, I become very emotional about it. I have to get rid of YouTube Shorts, man. I really have a big problem with that. Protect New York City. Oh, you can join people. Look at that. This is how you actually fight. Oh, this is how I actually fight, but I'm not ready to fight. I'm not ready to fight at all. I think I need that mill. Watching your streams has me cured from that. Social media is it is a cancer. Yeah. Like, I'm trying very hard, man. I'm going on the toilet, pooping, and I check YouTube Shorts, man. Let's check my algorithm for a second. It's fucking terrible. It's like 5 good ones, and then there's one where I just want to kill.
You fucking suck. No, shut the fuck up. Your existence is sad, and how...
We have to fix our dopamine again, especially ADHD people, right? We're all looking for quick dopamine. Let me see an ass getting pounded on Pornhub. Let me watch TikTok shorts. Let me watch this. This is something, this imbalance of dopamine. That's something we need to kind of figure out again, I think. That's what we need to figure out.
Hello,
I kind of hate how it doesn't delete the focus
going?
I don't take anymore. Thank you, Blue Engineer. How's life? Good. Good. In a weird way, the focus tree isn't even that long, but let's enjoy it. What shall we take here? I feel like I need an army. Weekly manpower, yeah. We need an army, bro. All my generals get massive bonuses. What do we really need here? It's literally demonic? What's demonic? What's the protecting New York City focus tree? That is war goals and stuff. But I'm not ready, obviously. We don't have enough army. I don't feel like luckily Luciano helps me much here. All of this is not very helpful. Political power gain. Population, factory output, civ building. Consumer goods. I don't have any civs anyway. And then you become a global crime. This is not very strong. Even for Tommy's affected. I mean, I'm obviously porn addicted, but that's something let's do that later. Porn addiction, I can't get off that. That's just not. I feel like my bell just rang, but it was in the thing. Let's try to get an army, man. We gotta get an army. Fate of Wall Street. That's natural. Porn addiction is the one thing I can't get a lid on yet. I'm getting better in life. I'm getting better. I think I'm a good guy having myself in check and all. But porn addiction, that is something that's impossible. City under siege. Our beloved Big Apple's under siege. Though we have entered into an uneasy ceasefire, the radical force of the combined syndicates and the stealth force of the Federalists both eye up our metropolis. Meanwhile, the Canadian and New Englanders look to us with deep intent. They all want to attack us. It's gonna be a very hard challenge to pull this off. It's gonna be very, very hard to pull this off. We're looking at 20 whiff, huh? 20 whiff, yeah. My ex would kill me if I ever watched porn. What is that sentence, Aldo? Oh, I can't. Sometimes I can't. It's like I'm watching YouTube shorts and chat. My ex would kill me if she knew... What? Porn is not normal. I believe porn is normal if it's done in okay quantities. We're sexual beings, we men. I think never watch porn. I don't believe in that. But if you watch it like every day and all the time and you think what you see there is normal and stuff, that's... It depends. It depends. But if you watch porn once in a while, it's nothing evil about it, man. I was about to do something. 20 whiff, 20 whiff. Dude, this is gonna be such a hard challenge. 20 whiff engineers, okay. Ready to move. Porn is fine. Milking lonely men with OnlyFans and co-field's wrong, though. That's what I mean. I never blame the porn industry or women doing OnlyFans. It's the men that have to keep it in check. If you actually start paying for it, if you actually start paying OnlyFans and you start feeling a connection to an actress, that's not good, man. It always depends. Always depends. But many are falling in too deep, 100%, yeah. 100%. With the OnlyFans is free for a month, though. There's probably a lot of people watching right now that paid for an OnlyFans once. Carlo exhibition, okay, there's some odd stuff. The developer added so much cultural stuff. It's events that don't do anything. You don't get PP or stability. It's just cool little lore, which I very disrespectfully just ignore a lot. Okay, let's see if I can actually go somewhere with this. Oh, we need guns, baby. We need notes.
The way to overcome an addiction is to replace it with a smaller addiction. I quit LOL and started doing heroin. I've never been happier.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't even build artillery yet. Ooh. Do you see we need one more mill there? This is gonna be a very hard challenge. This is gonna be very, 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 very hard. But let's go, man. I'm excited. Technology at least looks good. At least technology looks good. Let's get factory output because we have no sifts for building anyway. It's all the industry of thousands of people driven depression and stuff. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But, man, maybe I'm coping, but if I compare myself to 2 years ago, I improved a shit ton, man. Less politics, no social media, more calm. But I think it's important as a man to always know the building site that your soul is never ends. You have to always try to improve yourself. And even though I'm a big hero, I know you guys see me as a father. You guys see me as a great idol. I know. Even I'm not perfect. The Battle of the Bronx expands. Silence on the Rats. So many little lore events that don't do shit. OnlyFans should do gifted subs. I see you as a ginger minority. Okay. What's your point right now? I don't understand. So... Hey, Alter, don't I have helicopters? New York helicopters. Alter, if they're there, why not do them, huh? Why not do them? Factory output. OnlyFans should be liberated? No, it's a business. If people pay for it, that's what it is. Please elaborate. Okay, how do I turn this into a strong army? Manpower and conscription? We're doing a necessary New York draft. Okay. I don't think I have time to afford spies. I want a time limit here. Whoever wins the Civil War will be too strong for me to beat. Do you want to befriend the black mob in Harlem? They're not a blood. They can't be made men, but they can join. Okay, we're now... We're like befriending all the mobs. Now we're friends with the black mob. The worst thing is AI revenge porn. We don't have to discuss it even. Shit like this should be prison time. Prison time. Anything like that, man. There's nothing more cringe in the world than a man that can control itself, man. We all have our little issues. I like to watch some porn sometimes, man. But if you're like mad at an ex-girlfriend, so you release sex tapes with her or something, you're human garbage. You need to go to prison. You need to be gone for some months. Straight up. You gotta be gone, baby. That is... yeah, not even anything we should debate. Probably go more army XP. I'd make porn if you would watch it, Tommy. Let's go probably 5 breakthrough, huh? Okay, army XP is coming in. Bold attack. I can only take elevated engineering. A strong railway gun would make a lot of sense on New York. But I have no economy whatsoever. I would like to make porn with Tommy. OnlyFans is great for Twitch. Anyone disagrees obviously doesn't get it. Okay, that was a bad joke. Can I challenge you for an Evolve fight? I love Evolve fights, man. I watch that all the time. My favorite porn, probably. I gotta stay hydrated. Harlem mobsters are funneling supplies to the BBR. Oh, they're helping someone. I don't want them to do that. I'm gonna say no to that. Solo female is the best. Hey, whatever you guys into, man. I'm not judging. We're about to actually finish a mill for once. So I really want that mill in the Sith. Because every single mill is gonna literally triple our economy. Triple male is the best. No discussion possible. Amateur stuff? I lately, when I watch porn, I often go curvy amateur, curvy real couples, stuff like that. But honestly, nowadays, I just go to a porn website, I look at the front page, and I choose something from there. Curvy? I'm into curvy. 100%, man. 100%. 100%. I just joined, obviously, you talked about porn. Yeah, the 6 hours before that, you don't... Come on. Using Spanish terms is a game changer. Russian boots march to Germany. Okay, there's already World War. Hey, what the hell, man? There's already a World War. I have 2 divisions, man. I have 2 divisions. I type in HOI4 France and circlement. What pages are you watching? Pornhub and ePorner. That's where I'm on. The Schnozola. I'm not fucking reading that. I'm sorry, bro. I have a dream that one day I can, like, watch, like, only porn twice a week or something. That will be... Because, look, I don't mind porn. I like watching porn, bro. And you guys always say... I'm honest with you. I'm always honest. You guys always say, oh, you have a wife. You have Lisa. Lisa is pregnant. She's always tired. She goes to bed at 8. She is super exhausted, man. The truth of life is, man, the normal truth of life is that me and Lisa are not fucking 5 hours a day every day anymore, which is totally fine and normal, right? So this is why I'm not gonna step back from, like, why are you watching porn, Tommy? I don't care, it's life. But I realize nowadays that when I watch porn, it's just this little dopamine spike you go for, right? I lay down after a stream, and I always have a video on the site, like a YouTuber. I watch a YouTuber, I check out the porn, and I don't even enjoy it. It's just 5 minutes, bam, done, get it out, right? And now I can finally sleep. It's just the brain wants this quick dopamine rush that it's used for 20 years now. And sometimes I think about, wouldn't it be fun to break that dopamine thing? I always remember David Goggins, right? A man should control his brain. David Goggins once said, there's nothing more sad in the world than a man who can't control himself. And I always feel like, yeah. You have the love for the goon. But guys, you know what I'm talking about. And then you don't jerk off for a week, but then the jerk off, the porn you watch after 1 week, it hits like a truck. You're like really into it. You're like, ah! Like the less you jerk off, the more it hits you, right? Yeah. But that's really, I think, what life is about right now, for me at least. It's all about this, can you handle your dopamine issues? Are you a slave of your dopamine? Or can you control it? After 1 week, my body, I could like never, like not jerk off for a month. I couldn't do that. I would get blue balls, literally. I would be in pain, bro. I couldn't do that. Call for aid internationally. Let's see how that helps. I need to actually go to war soon, don't I? I need guns. Does anyone sell guns? I still want to take this challenge quite serious. Let's buy some Romanian guns. That sounds very Mafia. Ever gotten caught knife? Maybe, I don't remember, but my mom and stuff. Look, man, your parents know you jerk off, chat. That's the fucking truth of life. Your parents know you jerk off, my friend. I'm telling you. But my mom would always be like, I think, like one time when I was a kid, she knew I was jerking off, but she quickly closed the door to not make it a weird situation. They know you jerk off, chat. They just don't want to make it awkward, you know? Nothing beats the feeling of releasing stored up juice. Fate of the Christian Front. Trying to do it at night. What about in China? I don't remember how I did it in China. I don't remember. But I had a very sexual relationship in China. I will have a lot of banga banga all the time. Maybe you just did it in the shower real quick. Do you like MILFs and mature? Sure, yeah. I always say this on the stream. I think I'm the anti-pedophile. If I was a politician, you will never see me in the Epstein files. You will see me in the MILF files. I really hate porn with like, you know, back in the day there was like, it was like teen, T-E-E-N was a tag back then on Pornhub. I think that's borderline pedophile shit, man. It's borderline pedophile. I don't like porn with young actresses. It's like, it appeals to a pedophile fantasy. It's kind of fucking weird, man. And like when there's porn like, oh, she's fresh 18, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? No, I'm like, the older the better. The older the better. I'm like, Soldier Boy. That's what I like about Lisa. With every year she gets more milfy and I fucking love it. What's the weirdest play you ever jerked off? I told the story many, many times. It's a very old story I told trillions of times. I once jerked off with a cockroach. Repairing New York City. Dude, look at all these things. They don't do anything. They're cool though, but I'm sorry, man. It's not happening. What? Okay, so here is the story again. I'm gonna do it fast. The cockroach sex scene. So, I told this story billions of times, chat. Let's do it again. As I lived in China, I had a girlfriend for 5 months, and it was the most sexual time of my life. We will just bang the entire time. Always banging. All the time. At the end of our semester, she and some French girlfriends would have a trip in Vietnam. I and my friends would have a trip in Bangkok. After 5 months of just having the most sexual time of my life, I didn't see her for 1 month. And we would always send nudes, and she would always, man, I can't wait to suck your dick again, like shit like this, you know? So obviously, I had the bluest balls ever. I'll never forget. In Thailand, I was never alone. I was living in a hostel with other people. I was never alone. And I genuinely had legit blue balls, right? I had a bit of blue balls. They literally hurt. I was like, I have to get rid of this load. She would literally send me, like, pictures of her tits oiled up and shit, man. And I just had, I have to get it out. I have to. So I remember I'm in the hostel. I remember everything. I'm in a hostel with all these young people, and I'm waking up at night or something, or I couldn't sleep, and I knew I can't do this anymore. So I'm like, John, he was in the stream years ago. I still have him on. He was a friend of mine, French friend. I'm gonna take a shower, right? It's so hot. It's so hot. Why didn't you fap all day? Are you fucking moronically stupid or something, buddy, man? Please fix your life. No one can handle this shit. And I realize I need to get it out. So I'm like 3 a.m. at night, I'm gonna take a shower and I'm alone. And I'm like, bro, I gotta get it out now, right? So I go to the shower and I'm fucking going, right? I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out. As I'm stroking this beautiful big cock, I genuinely, and gentlemen, we're talking about Southeast Asia cockroaches. We're not talking European. A fucking cockroach the size of a hand. The biggest cockroach you ever seen. I'm fucking jerking it in that Thai shower in the middle of this little barrack. And the biggest cockroach ever walks from the bottom and starts walking up the walls. And I'm like, I don't care, buddy. I can't do this right now. We gotta end this. So the cockroach is just walking around looking at me, and I'm just like, and I'm just screaming all over the floor. And the cockroach is just standing there watching, man. And me and that cockroach were so united in that moment. I will never forget him or her. I hope it was a her, otherwise that would be gay. And I will never forget. I'll never forget. I didn't admit him. Her. It was a her. It was a her. Why would I hit the cockroach, you fucking... You guys will do that. You will obviously cock down the cockroach, man. Fuck's wrong with you? The interesting part of that story is, for the first time in my life, I knew what blue balls are. Where, if you can't jerk off, if you can't release the semen, and simultaneously you're getting very heavily teased, like your girlfriend or something teases you, you can legit get painful balls. Did you guys ever have that? I had that like once or twice in my life, where it genuinely hurts. I think it's about the teasing, right? If there's no teasing, you're gonna be fine. Never had that issue. Goddamn non-subs. Look at that. Every day. But then you get wet dreams. You actually kind of get wet dreams then. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's very painful. It is. It is. It is. Steel is fine, right? We're looking at -5. Sure. It's like the balls are aging. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I had to stop mid-session with a girl once and take a bike home. It was unbearable pain. Oh. Oh. They're reseeding Central Park. It's just cute little lore everywhere. So, I'm asking for emergency.
You're gonna come back from this. Jacob's shaking his head. Yeah, you're gonna say this ginger looks like a fox, but I don't care about your opinion. It's like I'm paradox. Your dad knows his son became a bitch boy. The self-esteem you have comes from playing HOI, so stay in your dream world. Just stay there forever while Tommy takes over on an autistic endeavor. He's handsome and clever, and he is better than ever. While you're listening to this track, you're still getting fed up. But let's change the topic, change the level. Give me 1 more year to be on a TwitchCon panel. I don't take part in this YouTube circle jerk. ISP, you look like a hipster turf. I want to thank you, man.
I have Red Pack CDs. I'm such a great human being. God, I'm so cool. I will listen to the Red Pack when I was younger. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I feel like I have high blood pressure today. Oh. How would you feel if Lisa changed her opinions with Botox? Obviously not good, but Lisa will never do that. I fixed being lazy. I want to grow my penis. I have a couple of emails recently. One seemed pretty legit, but I have to go to Nairobi to see the shaman first. Do they do the Anna Are You Okay cover? Got a new gun? How's Steel? Steel, Alter. The Mafia, can't I just steal it? I can feel high blood pressure. I can feel it. I have high blood pressure today. You should get the blood pressure machine from upstairs. Oh, I have no batteries in it. Okay. I'm not in the condition to attack anyone. Annoying music. What will be your first Sona? If I was a furry, what would be my first Sona? More baseball? If I was a furry, I will try to be a very masculine, dominant furry. Once again, let's keep talking about sex. I honestly believe, I can't prove it to you, but I know it happened, that I found a women gold mine in my dating time. In my 20s, I dated a lot. Kind of from 20 to 27, I was really into dating, and I liked women. And I found a little niche that went really, really well for me. Which is, and this can come across as Andrew Tate toxic, but it wasn't like that. So what happened is, I will pretty much only date in university girls, educated university girls. I will pretty much not date outside of that. And one thing I realized is, and during that time I worked out a lot. Man, there's old pictures on my old phone. I look fucking insane, man. I had nothing to do all day. I was just working out all day. And I realized something. When a university girl, especially in law school, will date another man, the man was always an Augustus, Faustus, Johannes, right? Everyone in law school would look like this. This is how everyone looked in my law school, right? This was the dating pool for... Yeah, this was the dating pool for the girls. And I realized something. I'm not like these guys, right? I'm not like these guys. I can't. But what if I offer a counter-revolution? So what I did is, I offered the women in the university dating pool the strong, silent type. I would be I won't be funny, right? But I wouldn't talk about law school too much. I wouldn't be too much about it and like, I have rich parents. And I would be this masculine guy that like, how do I explain that? I try to be masculine, like not so It's hard to explain because I don't want to give the wrong symbol. I wasn't very metrosexual. Oh, my feelings and stuff. I was this strong, silent guy, and I always felt that really resonated well. That resonated very well. I feel like that always did very well for me, man. I feel like it's like this perfect mix of still being manly and showing manliness to the woman, but not tipping over to that really toxic Andrew Tate weirdo shit, you know? And I feel like they like that. Especially, I felt sexually. I want to give you a tip here, man. Since Viking, I know that maybe one day a girl will finally be interested in you, man. Is when it would come to the first sexy times, when in my dating time the first banga banga would happen, I felt it was very important to be confident. Not like a porn star, oh, yeah, come here, yeah. No, not that. But you should be like, oh, I'm so scared, I'm so shy. Is she gonna start? Oh, but showing a little bit of believing in yourself, believing that you can do it well, that was always important, man. Knowing you're not gonna come too fast, stuff like that. And then this package, you know, does that make any sense what I'm saying here? Does that make any sense? 600 manpower. 20% factory output is fucking insane. But you become a authoritarian Democrat, I can't do that. Okay. Fake it till you make it? I don't know, it's hard to explain. I feel like... How do I explain that? You and your date walk around the neighborhood and a guy is harassing you. It's healthy... Now I'm gonna sound like Andrew Tate. I always felt it's healthy and good for you if the girl knows you will be someone to protect her. I thank you, Sheji. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but you know, like a healthy manliness. I personally felt that always went well, and especially in the dating pool that I went for, where, for example, man, if I look at Lisa's ex-boyfriends, right, they were like metrosexuals with piercings and stuff, and then I came along. Hey, what's up, girl? I'm Tommy. Bro, done, right? Done. Impregnated and married, bro. You gotta be a bit chatty there, I feel like. But you also should be yourself. I don't want to tell you to not be a metrosexual gay guy. It's okay to be that Ken Noodle. Yeah. I don't really know what my point is here. Yeah, be like Aragorn. It's actually good. be like Aragorn. That's good. That's good. Says the soy lip tort, I will destroy you in any sport, Ken Noodle. 100%. Such a chat doesn't play in isolation. There's a big difference between... I'm giving you women tips here, okay? Anyway. And another tip I always believe in my dating time, if I can share my old dating advices, this is something that is very pressured. It's a pressure that men have to handle and live by, and that is... When you date a girl, or a guy, whatever Synth Viking is into, when you are in dating, it is undeniable, and this is one thing I'm gonna be honest about, and I believe in it. The first time really matters. When the first banga banga happens, and you fuck it up, and it's terrible, you destroyed a lot. You destroyed a lot. I really remember that... This sounds so sexist, though, but I don't want to mean it sexist. When I will date a girl... And you can feel we're warming up to each other, it's getting closer, things are clicking, the puzzle pieces are working. Then, on date 3, 4, 5, another big puzzle piece is entering the equation, the banga banga, right? The banga banga. And I don't even blame women for this. If the banga banga is very terrible, you destroy the puzzle a little bit. It's just what it is, man. It's what it is. It's the pressure a man has to go through. So a little tip I always want to give to young daters is be prepared. Be prepared, man. Because I always remember, man, if I gave them a great tumble, like the best night of their life, the next morning it's like, mwah, 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 I love you, let's be together forever. If you fucked it up, though, it's like, I'm texting you tomorrow. It sounds superficial, but it's just life a little bit, right? Utilize the mob. Utilize the mob. Oh, an acid or an obstacle. I think with my focus screen, that might be an acid. Sometimes there's just no chemistry to bunga bunga. I mean, yeah, chemistry and pheromones and stuff, hormones are ultra important, yeah. But I honestly feel that before you fuck someone, you can already determine if the hormones are there and if you connect with each other. That's what I feel like the first 3 dates are for. To feel if there's connection. The first girlfriend I had, I told her, this is my first time, I fucked up a lot, but now we're getting married. Yeah, I mean, this is always also great. You guys are probably both very ugly, you didn't have any other choices. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm joking, my friend, I'm joking. And yeah, that can also happen, yeah. That can happen. But I remember in my sex times when I was sexually active, man, I was very competitive about it. Because I think I'm traumatized. I told you that story many times. What are we talking about here? HOI4 is the worst content because I just talk random shit. I told you this story many times. With my first ever girlfriend, at 18, I was the worst fucker ever. I was so bad at fucking, but I didn't know. Nobody told me. I had no comparison, right? And she would never tell me. She was too nice. I would coom too fast. I was just terrible. I was so fucking bad. And then one day, we had our last time ever, and then we had a big fight. And then I will never forget my biggest cuckold moment in my life. This is... Honestly, I really believe that, chat. One of the most defining moments of my life. I honestly, genuinely believe that. I remember we were together for a long time. Then we had a break, because she was in Finland. And then she came back, and we tried it again. And we had banga banga, and I fucked up. Fucking terrible. And we had a little fight. I was a bit of an asshole. I was an asshole. I deserved the fight. And then she would say, I'll never forget this. I think I'm traumatized till this day from that. But that's how life goes. She said, the guy I had in Finland actually knew how to fuck. I finally knew what it's like what real sex is like, right? And that, obviously, as a man, holy shit, right? That's a fucking... Damn, man. Damn, bro. But that's life, man. You gotta handle that, man. And I honestly believe that was one of the most important traumas in my life. Because after that, I practiced, Alto. I got so ready, man. I was reading this book about the PC muscle. I looked at techniques, how to be better in bed, what to do. I think porn helped me a bit there. I'm fucking honest about this. I don't care. And then, I swear to God, man, I swear to God, then I had the second girl. I remember everything, and I was a... Believe what you want. I'm never lying to you. I was a fucking sex god, man. I reached this point of sex god level, man. I could fuck forever, man, and I will know what to do and stuff like that. But it was also always... I want to talk about the deep psychology of that. Because what's so interesting about this is that I feel like for the longest time, not nowadays anymore, but for a long time then, sexual intercourse with women was a bit competitive for me. Where it was, and I don't know if that's bad, but when I knew it looks like I'm gonna have banga banga with a girl I'm dating, it was very, very, very important to me to do it well. Which is, I think, not per se a bad thing, right? But it was so important to me to perform well. I was very competitive about it. Yeah. What are we talking about? Typical hyperfocus. 1.5k female officers. Therapy session. Nowadays I'm over all this. I'm cool now. Everything's cool, man. What game are we playing? Yeah. Yeah. Ranked sex. I think that was my big trauma in my 20s. Because my big issue with... We always talk about me, man. I always look like such an asshole. I always had that problem in my 20s. My biggest asshole time in my life, like I always said, I was a big ghoster. I would always date women, and after 3 months, I would leave them. I would also get left sometimes. I'm not always the fucking... You know? And I think it all comes from that. I think it comes always from that. In my 20s, when I was dating girls, honestly, I'm telling you, I always dated nice girls. I feel like the girls I dated were legit girlfriend material. Good, nice girls. Not like bitches or whores, whatever you want to call it in a weird way. They were always nice girls. And I always fucked it up with them. Because I felt like my trauma was... I don't have that anymore, I'm quite sure. I wanted to make a girl fall in love with me. Like, I wanted to, like, unlock the achievement. Okay, she loves me, I now have her. And then I always got uninterested. It's like when I play these video games and I'm like, no more challenge, I stopped. It was a very toxic trait. That was one of my most toxic things I've ever had. I would have great girlfriends, great girls. Everything was going perfect. And for them, they were like, oh man, this is going perfect. Tommy is such a great boyfriend. And then I will just not text them back anymore and ghost them. And maybe that all came from that one moment where she said that. I don't know, I never really went to a psychiatrist about this. But that's how trauma works, right? And it creates so much pain among everyone, which is not healthy. Luckily, I broke through that cycle with Lisa. Luckily, I broke through that shit. And that will now never leave those girls? Yeah, okay. I'm sharing deep shit with you here, and that's what you have to say, bro? Can we speed 5 and just on pause, please? Shut up. Enjoy the stream. I don't think these girls still sit somewhere after 10 years and be like, oh my god, I miss Tommy so much. I don't think so, man. My first girlfriend was like a real whore, jumping on every meat stick she could find. Kind of broke me. After that, I also did a competitive fucking thing. It's interesting you say that, because I think there might be millions of people out there that have this competitive fucking thing. Competitive dating. I need to be the winner here. I want you to love me so I can feel worth something. In the global dating scene, there's probably a lot of trauma. I mean, obviously, right? Obviously. And breaking through that trauma must be the grand goal of finding a soulmate and love and stuff, right? Okay, we're getting some little mod buffs. They're not even that super interesting. Ever think that there's a girl from back in the day that still misses you? I think that's very arrogant canoodle thinking. I think it's very arrogant to be like, oh, that girl I fucked really good 10 years ago, you think she still thinks about me? I think they moved on. I think it's very dumb to think like that. And one of these girls, please come back. Watching HOI4? Are we? What? The end of the Spanish Civil War. I need to probably attack soon, but I'm trying. I mean, I'm making a good army. New England isn't a faction. What am I gonna do here, bro? She said she won't think of you specifically. Oh, okay, sorry. Were you ever scared of sexual diseases? No, because I only dated educated university girls. No, I don't think so. I also never had anything. I guarantee you. Let me think. No, I never had anything. Sometimes there was broke condoms, which was a bit scary. But other than that... The TommyKay Can Doodle podcast would be sick. I don't think I ever had anything. I remember one thing I'll never forget. It's a thing... No one ever talks about this. We have great content here today. I call it the bull penis syndrome. I named it myself. Once again, in China, I had my most sexual time ever. I will just fuck so much, you wouldn't believe it. And I will fuck so much and so long, all night, that my foreskin will start to feel... how to explain that in English? If I hit you here a lot, it's gonna get red and swollen. And my foreskin will start to get very, very swollen from all the banging. And my dick looked like the penis of a bull, of like a male cow. And it didn't feel good. It was not good. And I always had to like wait 2 days and then it's gone again. I remember I had that too. That's not an STD. That's not an STD, you moron. Oh, I'm having a blast on these fucking HOI4 streams, man. Good times. My shit even ripped? Jesus, man. Other than that, I don't remember. I don't remember. Good times. Good times. So, I'm going to war soon, but I have almost nothing. For that to happen, you have to bunga all day. You guys, sorry, man. You never had that when you were young? You literally fucked all night? Like 7 hours? With little breaks and stuff? You guys never did that? Come on. Someone in chat did that, right? Who voted for HOI4? Pull exiles? A research slot. Ooh, infantry weapons. Ooh. Pull exiles from the upstate academies. We're ready to attack soon. I need to attack sooner than later before it's too late. Well, of course. I'm 7 years old, Tommy. I had small rips in the skin. I get tired easily. There's nothing more unmanning, right? When you're like missionarying a girl and you go, I'm not done yet. She's liking this, but I can't keep up my body. Oh. It's the best, bro. That's when you know you gotta go to the gym a little bit. How many trucks I'm running? 230. Possible, huh? Yeah. Okay, so this is my last build up here. I'm ready for war, I think. I'm ready to fight a little bit. Let's go. Okay, after this I might go for the war thing. Why first unlock the... You fake it a bit to not show you're tired. So you gotta practice push-ups. My hip muscles were sore. Don't you feel like when you were young, man, and you had sex all night with a girl and the next day she couldn't walk right, you were so proud of that? You were like, bro, I'm such a giga Chad, bro. Oh man, I'm like an old uncle talking about his good times back in the day, man. Okay, man. Okay. First time. What is that? I can't read it. I lost it. Let's see if I can actually win a war. Back then, when the cocaine was pure. Okay, let's try to go to war here. Dude, they have like 5 times my divisions, man. What am I gonna do? Yeah, me totally too, Tommy. Haha. Anyway, good topics. When HOI4 has nothing to offer, I always talk about weird shit. I remember the first time I made a girl come, I was so proud. That is a great moment in a man's life. The first time you make a girl actually come, that is a proud moment. Non-subs, maybe one day when you sub, you're gonna get there too. Superior firepower. Grand battle plan. That is actually a big moment. Yeah, that's a big moment. I think I remember mine, but I'm not going into detail there. That's not nice. Let's go, nah, railway guns are too hard right now. Let's just get buffs, I guess. I have to pee really bad. Women can actually do that? The divorced uncle on Christmas talk about himself in his 20s. I just always hope I give you guys some wisdom with you, man. I always hope I hope like a guy watching was like, ah, okay. Because the biggest tip I can ever give you before you go to a date, jerk off. #1 tip I can give you. You know you have a date 8 p.m., you jerk off 7 p.m. Maybe 7:30 even. That's the biggest tip. 100%. Great wisdom with your swollen dick stories. I wish subs to you solved to issue. I can't read that. Okay. What perfume? I never use perfume ever. I never in my whole life used perfume. I shall do it. Every time I wrestle the guy from Chechnya and Jiu-Jitsu, he smells like cinnamon. It's so nice. He's like choking me, but I'm like, nice. Thank you, Ziggy. I never ever use perfume. I need to pee really badly. I stopped for 5 years. I still have no girlfriend. My uni asked me to make a speech at my graduation. Hey, there you go. Buy a good perfume? Why? I don't need it. I don't need it. I smell a lot of different men at Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, everybody smells so different. I wonder what my smell is in Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know. I hope I'm not smelly. Should I drug before wrestling? Hey, whatever you're into, man. Anyway, that's enough sex talk. Thank you. I think we're done with that topic. Good. The best wisdom you ever gave me is the squeezing technique before coming. Honestly, that improved my sex 50 billion times. The big step of me being shit and bad and me being a sex god was that technique. The legendary squeezing technique. That made me, yeah, that was everything. That made me the greatest fucker ever. Explain it? Spill the tea. I explained it a million times. Man, okay, let me tell the story and then I'm gonna pee, okay? And then we play this. Oh my god, you fucking... Okay. So, when I was trying to better my banga skills, better at sex, I will read books, I will read stuff. There is one technique I did my entire 20s and it will be so successful. I will make a lot of women very happy with it. And it's, I don't know what it's called. So what happens is this. Preferably, you jerk off before banga, right? And you can go longer, right? But, like, I'm honest, I was never a guy. I can't just go banga and hold forever. I can't do that. That's not possible. I can't do that, bro. I cannot be able to do that. So there's a technique that changed everything. And I remember doing it the first. I'll never forget. I can do how much detail you want to fucking go into, man. So, okay, let's do this big. Let's do it big. As I told you, I was traumatized from my first girlfriend. I was very bad in bed. She said I sucked. Another guy fucked her better. Fucking traumatizing. Traumatizing till today. So then the second woman ever came along, right? I remember everything. I don't want to go into so much detail right now. I told you the story before. It was a girl I remember from school, and she would always be a bit of a bully a little bit, like her skinny ginger guy. And years later, like 6 years later, this was when we were 18, she was a bit of a bully. She was 1 year older. And then we're like early 20s, 23, 22, 23. We will text on Facebook, and she was like trolling me. She was like, ha, yeah, man, ha, come and get it. She was like trolling me a bit, right? And I'm like, yeah. So, this story is gonna get deep. But the story, I will teach you a technique that changes everything. So, I remember I'm texting with her, and she was like trolling. There was a club in my city called Charles Bronson. It was a techno club. Underground techno club where everyone would go. And she would still think I was this skinny gaming weirdo. And she was like, me and the girls are going to the club. And they would literally send me, we were fucking kids, we were in the early 20s. She would send me pictures with her girls, like, you know, shit like that. And they were like trolling me, haha, come on, loser. Because she still thought I'm this loser. So I'm at work at the Netto in the grocery store. And I had a friend in the grocery store, a good friend of mine, a girl, very good looking girl. And we're very good friends. And so this girl will text me, come to the club tonight, you don't dare. And I ask this girl at my job, do you want to go to the club tonight? Because I wanted to show her, fuck you. And by then I was working out, I was looking good, I was dressing well, I was better, right? So me and my friend, my girly friend, we dress up and we go to the club. And I'll never forget. I never forget this shit because I'm a toxic, egoistical asshole. I walk in and I see the group. And honestly, this girl, she was like a 6. I gotta be honest. She was like a 6, maybe on a good day a 7. Which is kind of sexist, sorry. But just honest, right? So I walk to the bar. I know they're looking at me. And I'm playing it so smooth, man. I'm the smoothest guy. I have my muscles and I really changed as a human. I have the good-looking girl and like friends from the supermarket. And I walk to the bar and I just ignore her, right? And then her, even though she was like thinking I'm still this guy, she's like, is that you, Tommy? Is that you? And then pretty much all evening it was like me and her tension, which you could say was a bit loseristic for me. Even the girl from the store, she would say, bro, you're above this, don't do this. And even though my goal was to be like, look at me, you can't get me, she could get me in the end. And I remember everything, man. So it's like 5 a.m. in the morning and we're taking a tram home. She was living right next to me in the ghetto. And we were super drunk and we went upstairs and the banging should have started. She was trying to start it, but I was like, no, we're too drunk. I'm going home. I wanted to save my manliness. I was like, no, you bullied me on Facebook. I'm not gonna fuck with you. So I walked home. I remember I had my iPod with Limp Bizkit in and I was walking home. She was 5 minutes away. So that story's over and I was like, yeah, I'm a winner. I showed her. The next day, she actually gave me a very nice text. She was like, I'm so sorry. That was really dumb from me. And hey, man, if you want, we can drink a coffee and kind of fun. Long story short, we started a relationship. Yeah. And so she was my second ever sexual partner. And I knew I can't fuck it up this time. I cannot fuck it up this time like the first time. This is the moment where I have to see if all the training, if all the knowledge works. So I don't remember exactly how that happened, but our first banga banga happened. And now we get to the story. The legendary technique. Some people think it's unhealthy. I did it for 10 years. I did fine. This technique made me become Johnny Sins. So the banga banga will start, maybe doggy style, whatever. And I realized, bro, I'm fucking close to coming, man. We're 5 minutes in. I might come here, man. But that's not good. I gotta, dude, we're young. We're 22 years old. I gotta fuck her all night. So here is the technique, okay? I told this for many years on the stream, and this honestly works. I believe in it. Google it, read it up before you do it, okay? It's just, you have to know what you do. So, I did this probably 100 times in my life, man. And after that, GG. So, you are banging, and you're feeling that feeling of, oh, I'm gonna come. Okay, I can't hold it much longer. So, what you do is, and it's very important to be a good actor and smooth with this stuff, right? So, I realize I'm cooming. So, as the cooming begins, you can talk to the partner what's gonna happen. You can try to hide it, which is a bit weird sometimes, but I would feel it. So I stop all movement or even pull out. You take the erected penis that's about to coom and you make a ring with your finger around the bottom of your dick and you squeeze very hard. What happens is your brain has the feeling of cooming. You are coming, but there's no ejaculation coming. It's getting stuck in the valve, which some people think is unhealthy. I never had issues with it in my life. It's like a cock ring, yeah. And you have to wait like 20 or 30 seconds. You can talk to the partner, give me a sec, or you just hang a bit, or you go over to licking her or whatever the fuck. And what happened then is, maybe, I don't know if it will work nowadays. Nowadays I don't care anymore. But because I was young, what happened is, after 30 seconds, I would let it go. And I will still, because I was young and stuff, I still had a boner. I could still have a hard on. So what happened now is, you faked, this is actually a very known technique. You can Google this. This is a big thing worldwide. So what happened is, your brain now thought we recently came, but I still have the hard on. So now you enter a state which I call the porn actor state. You can now fuck forever. You have a hard on, you can fuck forever, you don't come anymore. And then I could just for hours give them the craziest tumble, man. I even remember one time I was so potent, I remember I will doggy style that girl and I would coom, right? And I could stir it up, just keep going. I coomed, but I just kept going. I don't know if I could do that nowadays still, man. I don't know. And that technique helped me a lot because let's just be honest, man. I know you guys are laughing and all that stuff, man, but just honestly speaking, if I would have come after 5 minutes, she will be a bit disappointed there. She will be like, oh, okay, that's kind of sad, man. But doing this technique and making it brief for 30 seconds, but after that, you give her the best 2 hours of her entire life, right? And they even say, oh my God, this was the best sex of my life. It's very nice. It's a nice feeling. So, yeah, Google up on this technique, learn it, Google up on it. There's a lot of footage, written stuff about this stuff. I sometimes think this is how porn actors do it, so they can fuck forever. Shit like that. Yeah. Okay. I also remember one thing, the final thing I want to share about this. When I would use this technique a lot, I entered a state where I could, after a while, I could fuck forever without the technique. After a while, I could handle 2 hours without even doing the technique. It was like a training thing, I guess. Anyway, and finally, the biggest tip I can give you is talking to your partner, your girlfriend. Hey, look, I don't want to come too fast. I'm doing this technique. Don't feel weird. Communication is everything. You gotta talk to your partner and don't make it weird. You can even, if you have someone you trust, you can even do the Mormon tactic where you're like, hey, I'm coming too fast. Can we train? So you fuck a little bit, and when you're like, oh, you stop a little bit, right? And communication is everything about good sex. You gotta communicate. You gotta talk about this stuff. So, any questions? I gotta pee really bad. I gotta go pee. Great stream, guys. Great stream. I gotta pee so bad. I'm about to burst, man. Oh, I gotta fucking pee so bad, man. Oh, give me a sec. Oh my God, I'm gonna pee myself. Man, have fun editing this stream, Marconia. Holy shit. Okay. I feel sorry for all the female viewers. There is no female viewers, bro. And even the transgenders can use that technique. Don't start up again. Nah, I think I got it all out now. If you guys have any questions. Okay, I'm trying to go to war. I'm trying. You could join a faction. Gain claims. Annex Wargle on New England. New Jersey. I feel like New Jersey will be the best choice. Okay, we're trying to attack. I feel terribly weak here. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the American Civil War like that. Did you ever have trouble getting hard? Oh. I don't remember. One time I was very, very drunk. Like super, super drunk. If you fuck 5 hours at some point, it's like, give me a second or something. I don't know, man. Is there a risk that you go limp inside of her by choking your dick? Can happen, but you need to, like, you know, take a little break or something like that. Yeah. But probably he's bursting laughing. No, Marconi heard this for 8 years. He's probably like, shut the fuck up, Tommy, and make good content. I'm just answering questions, man. Okay, we're trying to attack. I have the worst army ever here. I can't afford jack shit. It's gonna be quite hard. Helicopters are not being built. It's gonna be very, very hard to win this. Could be a big waste stream here. Let's try. What do you eat pancakes with? Apfelmark. I can't say in English. Apfelmark? I cut pancakes. TommyKay pancakes. You take a pancake. Then in the middle, I put apple mark. It's like apple juice, but different. And then I even cut apples in it. I put cut apples in it. And then you obviously roll it into a thing like that. And then you cut it like that. Yeah. We eat actually pancakes all the time. Once a week. Thank you, Henno. Thank you. The only way to become supreme porn star is to fuck while watching TommyKay. I don't know if we're gonna... Let's see, man. I don't know how far we're gonna get here. Pancakes with ham and cheese? Yeah, not bad, but in the morning we eat them sweet. We eat them sweet with fruit. You can check male and female viewership on Twitch somehow. There's no females watching this. There's a difference between applesauce and apple mark. Oh. They killed the communists. Dude, I will never win this. I'm never ever gonna win this. This is a bit of a waste stream. I'm never gonna win this. The only girls ever watching this is girls that are horny for me, sliding 20 M's, which happens once in a while, and it's either Lisa. World War II. I feel very... How am I gonna beat this guy? Probably strong divisions. What about your sister Rachel? What about her? She's not watching anymore. She's a mom now. War goal on the United States of America. Here we go. How on earth am I gonna win this? I really don't see it. Aren't you a pussy magnet? Yeah, I am, but I can't satisfy that anymore. When a woman comes to the stream and is like, oh my god, this guy is hot. Unfortunately, I'm taken. There's no room for you anymore. So I'm very sorry for all the girls. It obviously happens probably once a day that a woman clicks on the stream. Oh my god, look at this guy. I gotta slide into these DMs. What a guy. But unfortunately, that train is gone. That train is unfortunately gone. Anything artillery infantry. Do you think someone ever jerked off to you? 100%, 100%. I even think a man jerked off to me. A male. Which is, I respect that, man. Thank you. Thank you, Candle. Let's go artillery attacks, the best thing I can ask for. Can confirm. Doing it right now. 20 PP decision army. What? 20 PP? I don't know what you're talking about. What? We're in big trouble here, man. How am I gonna beat this? In Mexico, bro. That's why Noodle gifts so much. I think Ken Noodle is actually in a soul a nice guy. He just needs a good woman. He needs a good woman that balances him. He's sitting on some military base somewhere, just super alone in a toxic masculine environment. He needs a good girl when he's back in America. He needs a good left-wing woman, yeah. That will fix him. Your feet are probably on Wiki feet. Nothing gets me turned on more than TommyKay talking about choking his cock. What is the night stream today? Maybe Warhammer? What's night stream today? I don't know. Elden Ring was fun, but I think I'm going to keep it a warm-up game. But Elden Ring was sick today. That was really enjoyable. Cold Start Kingdom come hardcore? Really into Warhammer 3 lately. Age of Reckoning needs preparation. We have to prepare the community for that, so everybody's ready. I don't even know how to download that. Alien Isolation? Yeah. End of the year. Hi guys, I'm not on WikiFeed, but I heard you all are TommyKay fans. I'm a little disappointed that he wasn't on there, so I thought I'd share this with you guys to cheer you up. 4 years ago, okay. How did Elden Ring go? Great, I was crushing it. I was playing super calm. I was doing very well. Level 1 to 16 in like a very smooth 2 hours. Now it's all over my desk. And not a Redux Nation? Yeah, I think so. But I feel like today I don't connect with HOI4 a lot. I need connection days. Okay, here we go. I don't see how I'm ever gonna win this. Let's try it. You probably have to kind of join the faction, honestly. It's already 39. What can I do, bro? I need to build an army. Okay, claim New Jersey. Cool, join Germany, man. They're not gonna help much though, are they? Dude, we're fucking cooked here. I'm never gonna win that. Okay, I have cores. Let me check my core map. There's no core map, by the way, in vanilla, which is fucking terrible. Dual leaders. Okay, this is my course. Let's take my course. We might take some... So we're supposed to take the river now, the river. Oh, they're already here, man. Ah, this is gonna be very hard.
Let's go.
I got city bikes, okay. And maybe not the best nation for content. How it's I really don't think nations are good that start later.
Go, go, go.
I want my nation 1st of January 46. Oh, I'm already taking his economy, look at that. That's why we gotta take these cores. The developer must have thought of a way to do this.
Pushing them back, sir.
Atlantic City. I thought Atlantic City, that's Atlanta, right? Atlantic City is actually down there.
Let them have it. Move out.
Okay, I'm taking my course, that's good.
Let's go.
Economy is doubling here, look at that. Oh, no, I wait 400. I tried this with police, it was impossible. Oh shit. Fixable. Give it a sec. I mean, I took my course, okay. Philadelphia's not a core though. Let's just do that. Trump's daddy would have won this instantly. I'm never gonna beat this guy. I'm never gonna beat the KKK. Black Belt Revolution. And what world do I beat that guy? Oh, I might actually completely lose the game right now. They're not letting me pass, dude. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Actually big trouble. If they go left, I'm fucked. Wait. Keep him busy, keep him busy. Ah, yeah, the race is still winning the war. They're not letting me through at all. There's a lot of guns away here. Chill a bit, chill a bit. It's ogre. Honestly, I never believed in this much because I'm not gonna beat them. I'm not gonna beat him, and I don't see a universe where I do. I don't see how I'm gonna do that. Let's recover actually. I need guns. One is selling guns. Okay, I got my 2 cores, holy shit. But again, we're never, ever, ever gonna beat that guy. You know, Nostradamus picked all of this? No, the joke is different. You fucked up the joke. Notre Dame predicted all this. You fucked it up. You're disgusting, man. What the fuck's wrong with it? In what world do I beat this guy? Quasimodo predicted all of this. Yeah, that's the joke. Look at that division count, bro. This might be a waste stream. This might be a HOI4 game that goes into nothingness. It's very, very possible. Golden State and Empire State are back together. Crazy content though, the developer put insane stuff in here. Infinite stability. 6% weekly, what the fuck? Fate of Wall Street. A Sith? I gotta take a Sith, honestly. I don't have anything going on here. Steel. Okay. I'm alone against... I'm actually not alone against him yet. How do I even think I warned this guy? They want me to go for New England. But New England... I'm not gonna beat that faction, dude. It's not happening. It's just not happening. faction well-controlled states? There's none, only Göring in Africa. It's HP Lovecraft? Oh, HP Lovecraft. All-seeing, all-knowing. Shitsu versus KK versus Mafia versus Wakanda. He probably has 1 million soldiers. I don't want to sound like the defeatist little bitch, but I don't see how we win this. Joining a faction, waiting for late game. Do you know the name of HP Lovecraft's craft? No, I don't. Join the Reichspakt. What do we do? 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 Google his cat's name. HP Lovecraft cat name. Is it racist? I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it, bro. There's no reason to go to any wars. I'm not gonna win any wars. Let's get 1k guns. HP Lovecraft, huh? Bit of a racist. In what way, shape, or form do I win this game? Decisive battle. Well, I can build more army now. Fuck it, let's fight. We're fucking cooked here, man. I have core defense. Just LI Canada? Then I have to share with them. You probably have to LI Canada. But there's no LI Canada. There is LI Canada. Honestly, you probably have to LI Canada. It's probably the only way. It's probably the only way, man. Seriously. Let's try. I don't think allying Germany makes sense because they're never gonna come over here. They're too busy in Europe with World War II. Yeah, I think they're very busy, bro. What would you call your cat if you had one? I probably would call my cat Cat. I'm that kind of guy. I don't think a cat gives a shit about its name, and I wouldn't humify it with a name. I would just call it Cat. I think we'll just call it Cat. I think that's what I will do. Just attack Canada? I don't think I can beat that faction. There's no way in hell we beat that faction. That's just, thank you, Germany. That's just super not gonna happen. That's just so not gonna happen. Try to join Canada. Didn't I just get... Huh? Unlocks decision to join the Entente. I'm even guaranteed. Unlocks decision to join the Entente. Well, I got fucking scammed, man. You would call it Cass. I will probably let the kid name it Odisa. Call it Aurora. You are in the faction. No, you... No. Yep. Oh, fuck, man. How do we win this? Limit supply. You have your own faction. Ah, because I'm in my Mafia faction. I forgot. Yes, true. There you go. Yeah. So I can't even join. We're fucking dead. The stream is over in like 10 minutes. I think this was a waste HOI4 game. Don't put that on TommyKay wipe editors. Lately, my editors sometimes really release the dumbest content ever, like the France game. They're just very desperate, so they release the dumbest HOI4 games lately. And I feel like they should rather just wait. And keep quality. Can't wait to get a DM about this. There's always editors watching. They're like, Tommy said something about us. He said something. At least we had an amazing sex talk, yeah. Imperial Wizard of America. What on earth? Oh, isn't the wizard like KKK? The Grand Wizard? Yeah, Imperial Wizard, yeah. KKK shit. There's Makoni. I knew he was gonna listen. I knew it. It's okay, Marconi. I'm just yapping. I knew it. But yeah, I didn't think this is not gonna go anywhere, Marconi. I hope the Mafia had better content, but I really just don't like nations that you can't play for the first 2 years. I hate that. What other nations do you think had amazing stuff going on, chat? Stalin, Georgia? Let me know. I want to play more Kaiserredux. I like this mod a lot. I just need cool content nations. The Mafia here, man, I just don't see how to do it. I don't fucking see it. Roman Empire, Rome, Italy, yeah. Bukharin, Russia. You guys say a lot, yeah. Crimea into Soviet Union. Ay, 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 ay. Can the mob stop the KKK? I mean, we have no chance. We're fucking dead. We're totally dead. This game is utterly over. No hate, man. It's just, we're not gonna do shit about this. It's just an impossible situation. Don Cuba, Bohemia, Elfoni. Fuck you. Do you think once you become bald, people will look different at you? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Gave up on Battlelord, gave up on HOI4. No bosses in Elden Ring. Dude, still a great stream today. You think, fuck you, man. You can't fuck with me. Great stream today, man. Great fun. Okay, let's entrench and die like men. Let's die like men. Let's die like men. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Okay, holding. Rhodesia. What is Rhodesia? Isn't that Africa? I feel like we need a list of cool nations in Kaiserredux. What I need lately for good HOI4 content, maybe you can help me? Is a list of... What? Why did no one go there? Again, waste stream. That's a waste stream, dude. I'm not gonna win that. It's no way. We're never ever gonna win this. There's just no way in hell. How much is he sending? French Republic, I played too much already. I played it enough. Average is dead. Average is dead here. I never expect anything else. I wouldn't know how you will change this. How can I play the Mafia better? To have a chance against this. Maybe attack earlier? Attack earlier, join the faction? Average is dead. It's over. French Napoleon path. Yeah, GG, we're dead. That was a waste stream. That honestly, I'm just honest. That was nice.
She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, ship sail. She slipped through my fingers like sand.